Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome. It's senior night here on the campus of the University of Wisconsin River Falls. Big Rivers Conference football tonight. The Rice Lake Warriors are in town to take on your River Falls Wildcats. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. I'm Kevin Westhouse. Jeff Johnson is down on the field for senior night tonight. He's got his senior and a Preston Johnson, and they're going to be introduced here just shortly. That's why we're on the air a little bit early tonight, but we want to bring you those festivities. So hold tight, and we'll be bringing you senior night, and then some starting lineups, national anthem, right on into the opening kickoff. I have my PA announcer mic'd up in there so we can hear the introductions of the seniors tonight. It'll be happening shortly. Wildcats getting loosened up over here. Their Rice Lake Warriors are 5-1. They're 3-1 in conference. River Falls 2-4, 1-3 in the BRC. Again, it is senior night tonight. Last year, these two teams did not play. The last meeting was on 10/2/20, the COVID year. River Falls won at Rice Lake 19-14. Krieger had 215 yards and 2 touchdowns. There we go. Chris Larson bringing you those great shots down there on the field. There's big Eli Johnson getting loose. He'll be a factor in tonight's game. It's a great look there, Chris Larson, right into the eyes of big Eli Johnson getting loose. He'll be getting a lot of touches tonight. Cullen Johnson, there you go. 40. We're going to go in 4 minutes. Very good, thank you. Hey, thanks for allowing me to mic you up over there. Yeah, then you can. Yeah, I can turn you up, and then when you're done, you can take that off of there. Senior parents love that. All right, I'm just talking to the PA guy. They're going to go in 4 minutes, he said. We were ready for him, though. Will Johnson. Let's see. Are you on, Will? We can't go until Will's here. I don't want him to slip up and say something, turn him down, protect his name and likeness. Yeah, it's never good just to leave a live PA on amongst people. You know what we call those? That's a career ruiner. Potentially. It's a fine line in this day and age, and I want to make sure people know that they're being broadcast live all over planet Earth. Fire you up. Hey, Rob Derry, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. There you are. There you are. Good.
Oh, here I am.
Glad to have you. It's beautiful. You're 3. You're 3 here.
I don't hear me. Oh, there I am.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Rob
better.
is just like. It seems like 5 minutes ago I was listening to you last night. Good volleyball match over there in Hudson last night. Went 4 sets.
Very entertaining game.
It was very entertaining. It's Hudson got the first one. River Falls gets 2. Set 2?
No.
Hudson
3.
got 1 and 2, and he got 3, and Hudson got 4.
Yeah.
What was it 26-24 or 25-23?
25-23, I think.
Yeah, it was just
that last set.
Yeah, really good, entertaining. A lot of good volleyball players, and that'd be a good rematch in the postseason if they ended up meeting again.
Yeah, if neither of them slip up, yeah, should be a dandy.
Should be an absolute dandy. No lights on here tonight yet at David Smith Stadium.
Speaking of lights, we might get northern lights tonight, Westy.
Oh, yeah. Let's leave the lights off then. It'd be really good viewing.
Maybe not here, but in general.
Can I just say it's kind of unusual, though, not to have the lights on at this point? Usually they're on when you roll up.
You make a good point. Wonder if we have an issue.
Yeah, I don't know.
They should be on.
I run the power company.
Yeah, well, they pay their bill?
Yeah, right. The scoreboard's on. That's good.
Right.
Oh, coin toss out there in the middle. Coin toss. Let's see what we got going on there.
Sorry, Braden, I was yapping with Westy.
Yeah.
My buddy Westy.
No lights. I just noticed it's getting a little dark. All right, here we go. What do we got? So who's going to receive? River Falls has won the coin toss. They're going to receive the football to start tonight. So
No wind. That's not going to be
none. The wind is blowing straight down tonight. So
Yeah.
River Falls won the toss, and they elected to take the rock first. Like that. Fluff their feathers a little bit. Maybe get down and put a 7 spot on the board.
Yeah.
Penny, you did not miss the parents walking on. That's going to be in 1 minute, Penny. I was informed. My goodness gracious. Little Addams Family music.
Is that what that is?
Well, I heard a little bit in there. These kids have no idea what that is.
No, no. 0. Yeah. Adam's family. Do they live on Maine? No.
Hello, Anthony Hinkst. I'm on the road to River Falls for UWRF homecoming tomorrow. Might not be able to watch, but definitely be able to listen. We'll set that thing up on the dash, so at least the passengers can listen. We'll bring it to you. I think we're moments away from senior night and still no lights. I'm not saying I'm concerned.
Now they mentioned it. I'm a little concerned. They should be on.
They should be on. Usually you roll up at 5:30, they're on, right? Kind of announcing the game. There's someone moving very quickly on a gator on the far side of the track. That's kind of in a hurry, isn't it? Look, they're going to check the circuit breaker on that board. Look at it right here.
Yeah,
maybe he's going to the
about
soccer
18
field.
MPH.
We've got senior night coming. We're supposed to make an announcement now.
Here we go. Senior night.
Yeah.
He's trying to communicate with the band director. What was that? Oh, there he is. Yeah, his camera's right on the edge of goodness. Shoot.
Tonight, we want to take a moment to recognize the senior members of this year's Wildcat football team, along with their parents and other supporters. Thank you to all of you for your dedication and support of River Falls High School football throughout the years. We are proud to have had you a part of the program and trust you will always remember and appreciate the phrase, once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat.
Have our PA address announcer mic'd up in there. Just bring that right to you, Penny. Nice, crisp, and clear. I didn't count. I think there's about maybe 12 to 15 seniors this year. There's been more. All right. Now we got a signal back. Our on-field guy was just a little bit out of range.
Got a pretty good spread.
Once again, let's give a round of applause for our senior football team members.
Put the Cruise on 74, Anthony, on 29. You'll never have to touch it. All the way from Wausau to Menominee.
Go fast and take chances.
Number 3, Ryder Ergens. Parents, Dana Cudd and Jake Ergens. Number 4, Eli Johnson. Parents, Mike and Michelle Johnson.
Going to Iowa.
Number 5, Jack Silloway. Parents, Mark and Nicole Silloway.
God, that's nice.
Number 10, Preston Johnson. Parents, Jeff and Lori Johnson.
Mom's like, come on, Preston, let's step
Number
up
11,
for this picture.
Carson Engelbert.
Awesome.
Parents, Corey and Christine Engelbert.
The Engelberts.
You never know, though.
Number 15, Ricardo Alvarez. Parents, Rick and Tara Alvarez.
Yeah, Alvarez. Good kid.
Number 16, Cal Usgard. And number 44, Riley Usgard. Parents, Mike and Heidi Usgard.
Lucky parents.
Number 30, Bergen Bernhard. Parents, Josh and Tanya Bernhard. Number 32, Charlie Lesh. Parents, Casey and Jen Lesh.
The Leshes. Got a nice smile from that
Number
kid.
34, Logan Gore.
Hollywood.
Parents, Sarah Nelson and Todd Gore.
The Gores. Call him Hanging Chad.
Number 50, Connor Bamman. Parents, Jason and Karen Bamman.
The Bammons.
Number 53, Brooks Rivard. Parents, Steve and Jenny Rivard.
The Rivards. Very nice. You're going to see Jenny
Number
again at
56,
halftime.
Brady Stavanoa. Parents, Jody and Amy Stavanoa.
Stavanoas. Nice shot, Chris Larson.
Number
down
61,
there in the field.
Damian Seha. Parents, Ramon and Teresa Seha.
The Sehas. Outstanding.
Number 77, Caleb Thompson. Parents, Brian and Shelley Thompson.
He's a big unit.
Number 78, Ben Mans. With Drew Mans.
The Mans.
Number 89, Lincoln McCarty. Parents, Peter and Eve McCarty.
The McCartys. What a great kid.
Once again, your senior Wildcat football members.
Congratulations, seniors. There you go. There's your seniors. Hey, Rob, still no lights. That could be an issue for start time. Not going to lie to you.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Something's not right. You know, River Falls Municipal Electric Utility usually likes to sponsor these night games, Rob. Do you know why?
Why is that, Westy?
Because you can't play football in the dark. River Falls Municipal Electric Utility since 1900.
It's getting to the point where we might tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The scoreboard is going, so that, and there's lights in the bathroom. There's lights here. So there's lights at the stadium, but the stadium lights are not on.
Huh. Intrigue.
It's like, so I'm just trying to diagnose if that is a River Falls Municipal Utilities issue or is an internal university issue. And just from my observation, it seems like it's a university issue. Let me go get that from him over there.
Which one is it, Westy?
Hey, Rob, we've got lights. Go ahead. Give the folks at home a shot of that.
Yeah, let's get a look. We were so worried about it. Where are they?
There.
Oh, there it is.
The lights are on.
Got them fired up. Takes a minute for to warm the big boys up.
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
What kind of light is that, Westy?
Those are probably halogen. Those are not LEDs. They do have LED lighting now. Oh, that lighting's way better already, Robbie. Yeah, she was getting a little dark.
Yeah, another 15 minutes.
They wouldn't have been able to play.
Right.
So I think we're going to be ready for kickoff in 7 minutes, just as the clock says.
Should get our partner up here pretty quick.
He'll be up.
Jeff Johnson.
He'll be making his way up to the booth from senior night. Next week, River Falls will play at Menominee, 7 o'clock in Menominee. So let's talk a little bit about last week. Tino Massa, 16 for 22 last week, 207 yards and 2 touchdowns.
He had a nice game.
Real nice game. Season, he's 94 for 142, 1,157 yards, 11 TDs, and 7 interceptions. Joseph Tarasavich, 19 carries last week for 91 yards. On the season, Joe's got 137 carries for 708 yards and 9 touchdowns. He's averaging 5.2 yards per carry.
He's probably going to get 1,000, huh?
I think so. That's a nice season for Joe. Eli Johnson, 1 reception for 4 yards. He's got 28 receptions on the season for 385 yards and 3 TDs. Mason Novak, he's my guy. 6 receptions for 39 yards last week. 25 receptions on the season for 295 yards and 2 touchdowns. Charlie Burke last week had 3 receptions for 111 yards, 1 TD. On the season, he's got 13 receptions for 199 yards and 1 TD.
He had a nice game.
Hey, Preston Johnson defensively had, I thought he had 10 tackles last week.
Just a pile of them, yeah.
I think he had 10 tackles
Let's say
last
11.
week.
I think it was 11.
On the season, he's got 2 interceptions and 2 blocked punts. But, yeah, he's your safety. He was making way too many tackles last week.
Yeah.
So we're going to watch senior quarterback number 2, Jacob Coons. He was 6 for 12 last week for 116 yards and 2 TDs. He did throw a pick. And here come the Wildcats out of the gate here on senior night. Unleash the dogs. Here they come. Cowbells are going. Good stuff. Chris Larson down there field side. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff Johnson. How are you? Winded?
A little sad, actually. Senior nights are tough, Kevin.
That's emotional.
Yep, absolutely. Goes way too fast, that's for sure.
It's all blank, isn't it?
Yep. We were talking with the parents about it. Just seems like it was yesterday when they were playing freshman football.
Yeah, or how about flag football?
Flag football, all that stuff. Yeah.
It goes so fast.
Big Rivers Conference battle between the Rice Lake Warriors and your River Falls Wildcats.
All right, I was just going over the stats. I think I got 3/4 of them. I got all the River Falls. We're headed down to talk about the running game for Rice Lake. It's strong, Jeff.
It's extremely strong. Rice Lake, they've averaged 312 yards rushing a game, 7 yards a carry, which obviously the Wildcats have struggled throughout the year to stop the run, so there will not be a better test that they'll see on the schedule this year than the Rice Lake rushing game.
Yeah, we'll watch for number 37, Lucas Peters, and also number 18, Connor Durand.
Yeah, and the quarterback, Jacob Coons, likes to run the ball as well. He's their second leading rusher, so those kind of a three-pronged attack on offense.
All right, here we go now, our national anthem. Well, good evening again, everybody, and welcome to Big Rivers Conference football on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, Rivers Falls. David Smith Stadium, to be exact. It's the 5-1 Rice Lake Warriors against the 2-4 River Falls Wildcats. It's senior night. It's a dandy. It's 66 degrees, no clouds, no wind. It is a beautiful fall night for football. Welcome, everybody. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Jeff Johnson, color commentator, Braden Engstrom on production, Mr. Rob Derry, the artist on the main camera, and Chris Larson downstairs. Glad you could join us. How you doing, Jeff?
Doing great. Senior night here, and they always announce the seniors before the game, which is what they're doing right now.
Number 4, Eli Johnson. Number 5, Jack Silloway.
Where's Jack?
Number 10, Preston Johnson.
There's Preston.
Number 11,
Beautiful shot.
Gilbert.
Absolutely.
Number 15, Ricardo Alvarez. Number 16, Cal Uskar.
Cal Uskar.
Number 30, Bergen Bernhardt.
Bergen Bernhardt, great kid, one of the many kids who are injured, but he is in uniform tonight.
Number 34, Logan Gore. Number 44, Riley Uskar. Number 50, Connor Bannon. Number 53, Brooks Brevard. Number 56, Brady Staminoa. Number 61, Damian Seha. Number 77, Caleb Thompson. Number 78, Ben Mans. Number 89, Lincoln McCarty. And the Minnesota Wildcats under the direction of head coach Ryan Shoes.
There's your seniors. Nice job. They gather and get ready for kickoff. Right on schedule. It's straight up 7 o'clock. Welcome, everybody. It's Big Rivers Conference Friday Night Lights. What did I read somewhere on Twitter today? There's like 861 football games going on in the state or something crazy. I don't know.
It's a great tradition, Friday Night Lights.
Number.
Nothing like it for sure. This is a great tradition, Kevin, too, announcing the seniors on senior night. Many of them don't get the opportunity to be announced before games, and it's something that they'll always remember.
Pet band in the house tonight.
Wildcats will receive the opening kickoff, and let's see if they can get off to a similar start to last week against Hudson, where they probably had their best drive of the season, Kevin, about an 8-minute drive where they really controlled the ball well and was able to get in the end zone. Let's see if they can reproduce that.
So I want to remind folks at home, this is the River Falls broadcast. We're going to be 78% Homer.
At least.
At least. We always celebrate the other team, though. They got a lot of good athletes.
Kicking off to start the game for the Warriors, number 47, Jack Larson. Back to receive for the Wildcats, number 0, Charlie Burke, and number 21, Joseph Tarasevich.
Burke and Tarasevich back deep for the Wildcats. Kicking off for the Rice Lake Warriors. Who do you have on that number, Jeff? Let's see.
That's a good question.
7. Evan Strand.
47.
Was it 47? Breaks through the middle, up towards the 40. Oh, good. Nice return on the far side. Tarasevich on the return for the Wildcats out to the 40.
Kicker had to bring him down, number 47, Jack Larson. Great way to start the game. Excellent field position for the Wildcats.
There's a Jack Larson on both teams, Jeff.
There is. Hopefully it's not the same kid.
55 for River Falls and 47 for Rice Lake. 1st and 10 Wildcats, good field position. Nose of the ball rests on the 39. Let's go. Beautiful night here in River Falls. Leaves really haven't started turning yet. But boy, it feels good. Just crisp, not cold, nice, good sleeping weather. Good high school football weather. Handed off up the middle. Nice, hard, strong run. I think that's Tarasevich. Plows ahead for 4. Tarasevich for 4. 2nd down and 6 for River Falls.
Rice Lake has a very stout defensive line. Yards are going to be really hard to come by tonight, especially up the middle.
Boy, they got a big unit on there on the defensive side of the football. Number 76, Connor Carr.
Only a sophomore.
6'1". He'll be going against Sam Simpson. He'll have his hands full over there. Nice pass, nice catch. Eli Johnson swarmed down by 4 Rice Lake Warriors, but not till after he gains 4 or 5. It'll be 3rd and 1 for River Falls.
Yeah, taking what they can get on that play puts the Wildcats in a pretty manageable 3rd down situation here. Keep the chains moving.
Punta Gorda Will just tuned in. Glad to have you, Will.
Hi, Pops.
Senior night tonight. Another one graduating, Grandpa.
Yep, they just keep coming about every other year.
3rd down and a yard for River Falls. Burke in motion. Handed off up the middle. Tarasevich plows forward. He's got the first down. He needed one. He got two. Moved the chains.
That was Charlie Lesh with the carry, the
dog.
senior.
Snuck in on us, Jeff.
Yeah, good player to have the ball in a 3rd and short situation. Charlie's excellent at moving the pile forward.
So maybe a theme tonight, I'll just state the obvious out of the chute, turnovers, right? We've had we've moved the football, and then we've been bit by turnovers.
Yeah, happened a couple times last week in the first half, which totally changed the complexion of the game. And let's see if the Wildcats can limit that tonight and maybe get a few in the other end.
Yeah, moving the football wasn't really the issue. Back to pass, crossing route, got Novak! Nice 15-yard game. Boy, Massa throws an absolute dart and puts it right between the 1 and the 7. 15, 16-yard gain, 1st and 10, Wildcats.
Yeah, Mason ran a short route, sat down in the middle of the zone, and Tino found him. Moved the chains.
I got a bag of grinder trophies, Jeff.
It'd be nice to give some of those out, wouldn't it?
It sure would. Sure would. 1st and 10, nose of the ball rests on the Rice Lake Warriors 35, just underway. Wildcats won the toss, elected to receive. Burke in motion. Handed off far side. Teresavich now he cuts back in behind the bigs. Moves forward. Gain of 9 on the play. Nice first down run for 9 yards by Joey Teresavich. It'll be 2nd and a yard.
Yeah, Teresavich running behind the strength of the Wildcat offensive line led by junior number 75, Sam Simpson.
Yeah, he's going to have his hands full tonight against Connor Carr, the 6'1", 295-pound sophomore that he'll be going up against on the defensive line.
Yeah, we'll be seeing him for a few years, Mr. Carr. He's a force.
He's a force. I think Sam likes the good competition over there. Give me some beef. Back to pass. Sit down in the zone. Nice pass. Nice catch. Move the chains on a simple 5-yard hookup to Eli Johnson. Fresh set of downs for River Falls. Nothing too fancy there, Jeff.
Yeah, I like the drive so far. They're doing a good job of mixing up the run and the pass. Being conservative, taking what they can get. Haven't made a mistake yet, obviously, and we're keeping the chains moving. So just what you want to do, keep the Rice Lake offense off the field.
Hey, welcome aboard, Molly from Madison. 1st and 10. Glad you're here. Spread them out. Give it to Teresavich. Tries to move up through the middle after they spread it out, but couldn't get much going on there. Probably lost a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, nothing going is right. That's obviously the strength of the Warrior defense is the interior defensive line, and those yards are going to be really, really hard to come by tonight.
2nd down and 11. Massa shuttles in the play. Everybody's got what they like, and they make their way to the line. Nose of the ball rests on the Rice Lake Warriors 23-yard line. 2nd and 11. Pistol formation, Burke in motion. Give it to Teresavich again. Running in behind the big guard on the left side. Moves it forward. Gain of 10. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Again, running behind the left side of the Wildcat line, and they're so far the key to this drive is they're putting themselves in very manageable 3rd down positions.
Boy, unlike last week, we converted about 4 or 5 3rd and 8s or 3rd and I think we had a 3rd and 11.
We did.
3rd and 12. So tonight, yeah, much more manageable on 3rd down. I think we're in 4 down territory now. It's 3rd and 2. Ball's on the 15-yard line.
3 receiver look.
13 is the line to gain. Burke again splitting out. Teresavich again cuts it back, moves it forward, tries to fall forward. He's not going to get it, Jeff. It'll be 4th and 2.
Yeah, so far the Wildcats have had success running outside, and the few times they have tried running the ball up the middle, it just hasn't worked. And
that play looked like it may have been designed to go outside. Then he maybe felt a little pressure, thought he could use his speed and cut it back up the middle, but they closed the door on that quick.
They closed it in a hurry, and like you said, we're in 4 down territory here, and looks like the Wildcats are going to go for it.
They're going to go for it. You got a bunch of good receivers. You got Novak. You got the very tall Eli Johnson. Let's see. 2 backs. You're going to give it. Cuts forward. He's got the 1st down yardage, I believe. It's going to be really close.
It's close.
Boy, the guy on the near side here, I think they're going to give it to him, Jeff, by about a foot.
If the near side guy is the
official guy,
then we'll have it.
Yep, here you go. Oh, Rice Lake's saying no. River Falls is saying yes.
They're going
to measure. Let's do it. Official timeout. They're going to measure. He's really close. I think he's got it by
I don't know.
I'm going to say he's got it by half a football. Here we go. You guys are going to get a good look at that at home. Put her down, stretch it out. Let's see. He is short by a football. Short by 1 football length. Didn't quite get there. And they'll turn it over on downs. Again, really nice drive. Nothing to show for it.
Yeah, that's a little deflating right there, obviously. You did a good job moving the ball up the field and tried a couple plays up the middle, and the Rice Lake defense just wasn't having it. Now here comes the big test, Kevin, these high-powered Rice Lake rushing offense against a defensive unit that frankly struggled quite a bit this year stopping the run. So
1st and 10, quarterback Jacob Coons. Running backs Lucas Peters and Connor Durand. They go in the 4-point stance, man in motion, up the middle. Trying to see who ran that there. I think it was Connor Durand, I believe. Nope, Peters. Lucas Peters on the carry.
Lucas Peters will be playing football at the next level at St. Thomas.
And Lucas Peters, he's a senior. He's 5'10", 200. Square. Quarterback Jacob Coons under center for Rice Lake. Man in motion. Keeper this time. Pitch out to the far side. This one does go to Durand. Durand's got the sideline. Pushed out of bounds by Eli Johnson, but not till after he gains about 20.
Yeah,
option.
Like we talked earlier, this running offense, they averaged 7 yards a carry for the season, 312 yards a game. So they're really hard to stop.
So they pounded up the middle, and obviously they're not afraid to run it wide either. Connor Durand, he's 6'1", 195. They got a couple big backs and a very athletic quarterback in Jacob Coons.
And obviously a very strong offensive line as well.
Man in motion, little reverse counter play. Nice tackle there. Preston Johnson gets on the board right away with a tackle. Safety stepping up and wrapping up and driving down to planet Earth along with Stelreich over there, I believe.
Wait, what? The River Falls is going with, I believe, 3 defensive backs instead of the usual 4 DB look. Looks like the single safety and 2 corners.
Crowding the box a little bit more,
Yes.
you say. 2nd and 8 after the gain of 2. Coons under center. He'll keep it, trying to get the edge, bounces it to the outside. Really nice open field tackle. That's number 16, Cal Oosgaard. Oos on a nice tackle there.
Well, if they can get off the field here, Kevin.
I like what you're thinking.
Kind of change the momentum here of this game a little bit. It's 3rd and long. If you can put them in some passing situations, that's exactly what the Wildcats want here.
3rd down and 6 for the Rice Lake Warriors here with 4:47 to go in quarter 1. Wildcats moved the ball but turned it over on downs on their own 13. Man in motion. Far pitch. Got to catch it behind him. Oh, nice tackle. Preston Johnson put him on the whiteboard. Preston Johnson stringing that out and taking down Connor Durand. That's a big tackle there, Jeff. Wow.
That's a big play for the Wildcat defense. They're getting that offense off the field in their own territory, so you couldn't ask for a better job by that kind of maligned Wildcat defense.
Preston Johnson, 6'1", 180, bringing down the Connor Durand, 6'1", 195. Wrapped him up around the waist. There's a nice high wobbly kick. Fair catch called for by Novak back on the 25-yard line. And that's where the Wildcats will set up shop for their second series, 1st and 10. I'll call it to 26, I guess. Yeah, good stand there.
Yeah, really good stand there. Defense didn't back down, made a couple of big plays, and got off the field.
1st and 10.
Now, this is how good Rice Lake is. Before last week's loss in Richmond, I'm
Yes.
guessing you talked about this earlier, they won 18 consecutive games over 2 seasons. So this is quite a football team we have in front of us tonight.
A loss, though. Maybe a chink in the armor?
Yeah, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
1st and 10. Back to pass. Massa. High throw. Caught. Nice tackle. Had to pull that one out of the clouds, did Mason Novak. He goes up and gets it. Really good hands. Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6. He had to climb the ladder for that bad boy.
He did. Yeah, a little bit high, obviously, but Mason has some hops, and we've been talking about his outstanding hands all season.
He's a good receiver.
He really is.
2nd and 6 for River Falls. Pass it on 1st down. Rice Lake seems to be crowding the box a bit too. Hand it off up the middle. Tara Savage gets past the 1st layer into the 2nd layer. Gain of 3. 3rd manageable again. Let's call it 3rd and 3.
Yeah, just a couple of yards up the middle there. Tough sledding trying to run that way.
3rd and 3. So, Jeff, they ran it up the middle twice down here, didn't get it. Let's see if they try to get something outside here. Maybe even that short stop route we see once in a while. Jet sweep? I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff against the dartboard right now.
Exactly. If you're going to run up the middle, Charlie Lesh would be a good candidate to do it because he's good at falling forward.
There it is. Up the middle. Joey Tarasavich. Up the middle, falls forward for 1. It'll be 4th and a yard.
Yep.
Looks like they're going to go for it, Jeff. Nope, now they're going to bring on the punt unit. They haven't seen a fake punt this year by River Falls.
We've had several against us.
How about now?
One game we had 2, I remember.
How about now? Luke Anderson will be doing the kicking. He's a sophomore. Done a nice job this year punting the football. Tees it up. Kind of a wobbly kick.
Get some bounce here.
Get some River Falls roll. Oh, yeah. That was Connor Duran back deep, and he's just going to have to let her go. And that ends up being a really nice punt after the roll. Down at the 29, and that's where Rice Lake will set up shop for their 2nd series.
Well, was hoping to at least get a couple of 1st downs in that possession to get the Wildcat defense a little bit of rest, but it was not to be, so let's see if they can get another stop here.
Kind of feeling each other out early, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Rope-a-dope in the ring.
Yeah.
Right. Just kind of jab a little bit. A couple of jabs. 1st and 10. $1:53 to go here in quarter 1. There's no score. Beautiful night here in River Falls, Wisconsin. Handoff up the middle. Their pads are popping. Look at the kid go. He's got the 35, the 20, 25, 10, 5. Touchdown. That's Lucas Peters. 61 yards. 71 yards. 71 yards. Lucas Peters. I heard the pads popping. He gets through there, and Lucas Peters takes it to the promised land in one play. 71 yards and 6-0 Rice Lake. Wow.
That's what they do. They like to run the ball, and Peters is one of their 3 guys that gets the bulk of their carries, and that's the thing that happens when you only have 3 people in the secondary. If they can get through that 2nd level there,
right,
it's awfully tough to stop.
Again, Peters is 5'10", 200, and he can pick them up and lay them down for square peg. Going for 2. Rolling out, going to try to run it in. He's got it. Boy, they went about 3 different fakes. And Jacob Coons says, I'll just keep that and prance on in for the 2. And with 1:41 to go here in quarter 1, it's 8-0 Rice Lake. Boy, they really had, the River Falls defense on roller skates there with all the fakes. And then Coons little bootlegs it out to the right. He could have passed, or he could just prance in like he did, and he'll take the 2.
Yeah, that just kind of took all the air out of the stadium a little bit here.
It did, didn't it? 2 plays and 8 points.
Unfortunately, that puts the Wildcats on their heels a little bit, and see what they can do with this next possession.
Got to get points.
Yep. Yeah, a couple big momentum shifts already early in this game. That fourth down stop when the Wildcats had the ball inside the red zone was the one play, and then the other one was obviously what we just saw, the long run by Lucas Peters.
He's good.
He's headed to play college football at St. Thomas.
Tarasavich and Burke back deep for the Wildcats. Is this 47 Jack Larson kicking off again? Yes, it is. Kicks away. Tarasavich has it on his 6, moves it up on the left side, 20, working hard, breaking a couple tackles, still on his feet, moves it out to the 27. Nice return there by Tarasavich. No flags. Wildcats will start 1st and 10 on their own 27-yard line.
Takes the ball out to about the 27-yard line. First down.
Someone says 4 is a giant, just chuck it up to him. Let him cook.
Yeah, they
try.
That's a good comment. I mean, the Wildcats are definitely going to have to get Eli Johnson more involved in offense. He was limited to 1 catch last week for only 4 yards. And
he's going to Iowa. Tight end, get him the rock.
Throw it up to him. Eli in the slot right now on the near side.
Charlie Burke split way out here to the right in the hot pink socks for cancer awareness. All right, things were set up. They had a little conference on the far side. Now everybody's ready. Let's go. Mason Novak split out to the far side. Charlie Burke here on the near side. Eli Johnson in the slot. Pistol formation. Massa back to pass, looking. Still looking. Now he's scrambling. Going to chuck it out here. That's caught. Oh, and stuck. Nice tackle by Zach Orr. Hits Charlie Lesh. Lesh bobbled that, and then Orr just had missile lock on him and hit him right in the breadbasket.
He did. Orr might have hurt himself more than he hurt Lesh on that play. That was a textbook tackle, like you said, Kevin.
Yeah.
Zach Orr, the two-sport basketball standout at Rice Lake High School.
I'm going to move this thing over. I don't know if it's – hold on a second. I'll try that. I don't know. Rolling out, bootleg. Got a man in the flat, hit the hands of Lesh and dropped to planet Earth. Incomplete, 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, the timing of that play got thrown off a little bit right at the beginning, Kevin. Tino just slipped a little bit after he got the snap, and that just kind of threw the mechanics of the whole play off. Puts them in a third and 8 situation, I should say, as we're nearing the end of the first quarter.
44 seconds, 3rd down and 8. All the receivers split out, no running backs in the game. Massa back to pass. Crossing routes, got a man, caught, and reaches out, and he's really close to the 1st down marker. Nice job by Novak reaching out, lunging for the sticks. I don't know if he got it. He's really close.
I would guess he's a tad short.
Yee. Oh, they're saying,
all right.
They're saying 1st down.
We'll take it.
No measurement. 1st down.
He knows better than I do, so.
There you go.
Yeah.
.30 seconds there, and the clock continues to run. See if they get one more playoff here in quarter 1. Looks like they're going to get at least a play. Now we have a whistle.
Yeah, Wildcats are forced to call timeout because the play clock was down under.
They
did.
timeout called. They got a
yeah.
delay of game. So they get the 1st down. A little slow getting the play in maybe. And delay of game. 1st and 15.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen, obviously. They had plenty of time to get themselves organized because it did take the referees quite a while to signal a 1st down. So Puts it behind the sticks before the series of downs even starts.
13 seconds here in quarter one. Lesh trying to get to the outside, cuts it up. Charlie Lesh, 50, 45, 40, picking him up and laying him down. 10, 5, touchdown, Charlie Lesh. 63 yards. Oh, baby, there's an answer.
The answer is right. That basically changes the momentum of this entire football game, Kevin. The Wildcats have had some success, as we've talked, running outside the tackles, and that's exactly what Charlie Lesh did there. Ran outside the left tackle, found a seam, and Charlie is way faster than people realize, as he showed right there.
They had him. They just got some separation, and on down the sidelines he went. Now the sophomore, Gavin Carafell, trying to make it an 8-7 game. The kick is up. Boy, he nailed that, didn't he? That's banged through. And with 2 seconds to go here in quarter one, it's the Rice Lake Warriors 8, the River Falls Wildcats 7 on a 62 or 63-yard run off the legs of Charlie Lesh. Yeah, he went off that left side, bounced it to the outside, got by a couple Rice Lake Warriors, then he just outran them down the far sidelines. We have a replay of that, or we forgot to do that? I think we might. Let's go take a look at this, Jeff. Let's go.
Yeah, here we go. Charlie to the quarterback's right, just a simple handoff, and he outran 3 or 4 Rice Lake Warrior defenders. Beautiful replay. Great camera work by Rob Derry.
Yes.
That's as good as it gets right there.
That's good. Those replays are brought to you by Leach Insurance. We run it back with a Leach Insurance look back. Thank you, Leach Insurance. Steve Leach over there getting her done. That's a pretty good ad, Steve Leach with Leach Insurance. It's the run it back with Leach Insurance for a look back. And that we did there in a 63-yard scamper off the legs of Charlie Lesh.
Hopefully we can get a few more of those for you tonight, Steve. A few more of those Leach lookbacks.
Yeah.
Put Charlie on the whiteboard, Kevin.
Yes.
Kickoff for the Wildcat. Back to receive for the Warriors, number 10.
Brian says that sure messed up a few square pools for people. That's funny. Score in the last second of a quarter. Picks it up, moves it forward. Pretty gutsy pickup by the up-back and moves it all the way out to the 40. Really attentive there by the Rice Lake Warriors. Moves it all the way out to the 40.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
That was number 10 for Rice Lake, Tanner Kultinsky. So Kultinsky moves it forward, and they get it on the 40, and that will do it for quarter one. Rice Lake 8, River Falls 7. Yeah, pretty good first quarter, actually.
Yeah, entertaining. There were several momentum changes for sure. The Wildcats with a really nice drive to start out the game, and weren't able to convert a fourth down inside the red zone, and then a couple possessions later, Rice Lake with a one play touchdown drive.
Right.
And
River
the
Falls
Wildcats answered
with a one-play drive.
They answered with Charlie Lesh.
Hey, we're going to run through our sponsors real quick. Hudson Physicians, stop in one of the 3 convenient locations for urgent care. Walk-ins and schedule appointments. They're open 365 days a year and provide same-day access to experts in orthopedics and primary care. Hudson Physicians, a better way to be treated. Also, we're going to get to you some stats here real soon, brought to you by Property Executives Realty and Sarah Jenkins. We're going to have the stats here in 1 second. Thank you, Riverland Laser. For engraving the grinder trophies. Also, By Golf and Roadie, next day, Rewind. Those have been real popular. Jeff, let's go back to the stats. Well, we thank the Garage Bikes and Brews real quick, too. We've been having a hard time handing out the Grinder Award, but the Garage Bikes and Brews is always there. They're solid. Thank you, Garage.
We'll try to do that tonight.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Wildcats Tito Massa, 6 of 7 for 38 yards. Running Charlie Lesh, 2 carries, 70 yards and a touchdown. It's a nice, tidy 35-yard per carry average. Tara Savage, 8 carries for 27 yards. Receiving, Mason Novak leads the way, 3 catches for 27 yards. Eli Johnson, 2 catches for 9 yards. And then defensively, Preston Johnson leads the Wildcats with 2 tackles.
Thank you. Sarah Jenkins with Property Executives bringing us the stats. Actually, her husband, Dan Jenkins, is doing all the work, but she'll take all the credit. She deserves it. She can do it because she's Sarah Jenkins and she's a pro. Handoff up the middle, gain of 5, second down and 5.
Nice gang tackle that time by the middle of the Wildcat defense. Blake Schneider gets credit for it.
Second down and 5 for Rice Lake. Nose of the ball rests on their 45. Yeah, that good kickoff return gave him real great field position on the 40.
Let's see if we can force a turnover here, Kevin. We haven't had very many of those this season. Be a good time for one.
Right here. Coons under center. Man in motion. He'll play action, feeling some pressure. Now he's just going to huck it up. Oh, and caught! Boy, I thought the defender maybe was going to come up and make an interception. It just leaked over his head and caught on the far side. Peters caught that. Boy, I thought we had that defended well. And
I thought so, too.
The ball just floated over their heads.
Yeah, the Warriors don't throw it often, but when they do, they're generally pretty successful. They have a solid quarterback, number 2, Jacob Coons.
Kind of threw that one off his back foot. It looked a little dangerous when it went up in the air. Wildcats pursued it, but kind of over-pursued that little fly ball throw and right into the hands of Lucas Peters, who reeled it in. First down. It's a completion. Handed off up the middle. Who's got it? So many fakes, it was hard to tell who's got the football.
Austin Stelright, number 91, ends up with the tackle.
That was number 9 on the carry, Aaron Huffman. He's a junior. He's 5'11", 170. So Hoffman carries it for 6. Boy, it was really a mystery who had the football there.
Yeah, and that's the key to the Rice Lake offense. They have a lot of deception in what they do offensively, and really difficult to pick up on who has the ball.
Second down and 3. They gave him 7 on it, maybe 6.5. This one goes to Lucas Peters on the carry, headed towards first down yardage. Let's see if he's got it. He does. That's enough for a Rice Lake first down. Move the chains. Fresh set of downs for Rice Lake. Nose of the ball now on the River Falls Wildcat, 36-yard line.
Other than one play, Kevin, the long run, I think the Wildcat defense has held in there pretty well so far against this high-powered offense.
First and 10. Keeper
quarterback
Coons fakes the handoff, keeps it, comes out to the near side. Gain of 7 on the play, 2nd and 3.
We have a player down.
For River Falls, that's number 2.
It's
Anthony McPherson. That'll give us a second to go thank our sponsors. Why don't we play one of these commercials for First National Bank of River Falls.
3, 2, go!
First National Bank of River Falls is over there in Prescott. They're downtown River Falls, and they're on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. They're proud sponsors of everything Wildcat sport right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. Hey, also, Jeff, I haven't even shared this with you, but we're Man Up. We met last Sunday night.
Oh.
Rob Derry and I and Mike Cayley and the Wolfman, Jeff Myers, the originators of the Man Up movement. We met last Sunday night, and we discussed for about 90 minutes. We went over a lot of different ideas. And this year, drum roll please, our Man Up movement, we're going to find 100 men with $100. Last year we found 120 guys, and we got to $12,000. But Chippewa Valley, we're going to partner with Chippewa Valley Technical College, and we're going to do 4 scholarships to the tech school. Jeff.
I like it. That's a great idea.
So we're going to find we're going to do 4, like about $25,000 to $3,000 scholarships, which might get you through a whole program.
Yeah, that's
at Chet Valley Tech College.
Very impactful.
Yes.
Yep.
So.
Yep, I like it.
So we're gonna. We have the River Falls Sports Broadcasting Venmo account there on the left. We'll hit that up again later. But if you've been in the Man Up movement or want to get in it, River Falls Sports Broadcasting on the Venmo. There's the QR code, or just search that. Chippewa Valley Technical College will be receiving the money this year, or 4 students will, to go there and hopefully get a tech school education in nursing or welding or construction or whatever they want. So we're going to do that.
Fantastic. Good job, gentlemen.
Handoff. Now we get no fake handoff pass. One-handed catch.
Man.
That's a circus catch right there on the far side. Oh, my goodness. Connor Durand reels that in, and what a catch by Connor Durand, who goes in for the score. Wow.
That's an Odell Beckham type catch right there.
Wow,
He just kind of reeled that in with one hand. And
we're going to get a chance to go back, take a look at that after this conversion. That was a special play there by Connor Durand. I'm like, no way. And I was ready to call the incomplete call, and he went out and got that and reeled it in. Wow, what a play. They're going to go for 2 again. Why not? They average about 8 yards a carry. They need 2.5 here. Coons under center. Barking out the calls. Pitch out. Try to get to the outside. Oh, and a throw caught. Is he down or not? They're going to say good. Boy, they pursued that well. And I believe that's Parker Dirks, who threw that almost from his knees and found the receiver in the end zone.
he did. That was really close to being down. Outstanding play by Blake Schneider, number 29, who did a great job diagnosing the play. And
boy, I thought we had that stopped.
Yep,
Hey,
I
let's
did
go
too.
back and take a look at that circus catch again by Connor Durand. This is crazy good. Some good fakes here at the line of scrimmage again, right?
Yep. Lots of fakes here.
Fake,
the
back
fake
to pass.
handoff, Yep.
I'm thinking that's going to be incomplete. And wow, one-handed catch and in. That's a special play. Put
Yeah.
that on his highlight reel.
Wildcats are really banged up in the secondary, Kevin. We saw McPherson go out earlier. They're missing Jack Silloway, who went out with an injury earlier in the season. Ryder Ergens is not suited up tonight either. So they're really banged up back there, and they're playing with some kids that really haven't played a lot of time in the secondary, and it shows on a play like that.
Banged up, and then guys making circus catches like that. That's going to be tough to defend.
Absolutely.
So hats off.
Good football team, defending state Division III champions from last season, and a lot of the players that are out in the field tonight from Rice Lake were key members of that squad from last year. So
Well,
this is an experienced veteran group.
You make plays like that, and you will get state championships. Wow, what a play. Jack Larson kicking off again for Rice Lake, number 47. 2 different color shoes. He's got his kicking shoe. It's away. Fielded here on the near side. Moves it out to the 20. And knocked out of bounds is Joey Terra-Savage. He returns at about 20 yards out to the 25-ish. Wildcats down 16-7 with 9:30 to go here till the half. Yeah, so he had a great circus catch for the touchdown, and then you had an outstanding play for the 2-point conversion.
They did, really. And again, like we talked, good job by Schneider being aggressive and trying to take the quarterback down. Almost had him. Was able to convert the 2-point conversion. So Wildcats now behind by 2 scores. Plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Pistol formation, 4 receivers out. Give it to Lesh, who bounces it to the outside. Gains about 4, I believe.
Yeah, running to the short side of the field that time. Didn't have a ton of room, but Charlie was pretty decisive in his initial read and was able to get about 5 yards, maybe 6.
I'm chuckling because I saw Sam Simpson. You get a pancake block. He pancaked 2 guys. He got up, and 2 guys got out from underneath him. 55-9.
Yeah, there's a reason why major colleges are
That was
really
funny.
interested in Sam Simpson. He can.
55-9. Both got up from underneath him.
He's the real deal.
That's funny. Back to pass. Rainbow down the near side looking for Eli Johnson. Speaking of real deal, I thought maybe they grabbed his arm. No call, and that falls incomplete.
Yeah, there was obviously a little bit of hand fighting there, which you see on most plays, but I think Eli was looking on the inside, and he threw it on the outside.
Yeah, a little hand fighting. You're going to let that go, I guess. Here we go, 3rd and 4. I think it's Burke and Novak out up top. Hand it off. Move it forward. Oh, nice tackle from behind. Near first down yardage is going to be about a yard short. That was Lesh on the carry, and they're going to be 4th and 1. It'll be interesting to see what they do here.
Yeah, it's tough to get a lot of yardage when you're running on towards the short side of the field like that, but Charlie was able to make the most of it, and about less than a yard, I think, Kevin.
I think they're going to go for it here. It'll be 4th and about 18 inches. 4th and inches for River Falls. They have to get just to the 35, and you can see the nose of the ball is about a foot short of that.
They've had very little success so far this game running the ball up the middle.
And they're going to plunge forward, and
Ooh, that's close.
he's got it. If you look at the guy, he's over the 35 here, Jeff.
Okay.
They're going to say that the quarterback sneak by Massa was enough and moved the chains.
He needed about, half a yard? He got a half a yard and about an inch.
He needed 1 football length, and he got 2.
Yeah.
How about that?
There you go.
1st and 10, move the chains. Pretty big there. Down 16-7. Going to give yourself a chance. 8:25 to go till the half. Kevin Westhouse along with Jeff Johnson bringing you the action tonight. Rob Derry on the main camera. Braden Engstrom over here on production. And Chris Larson downstairs on the field with the field camera. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Glad you're here. Back to pass. Thrown up to Eli. He's big. He's strong. He's rumbling, stumbling. They had him for about 8 yards. He just got his legs churning and pushed 2 guys forward for about 6 more. Gain of about 14 on the play. 1st and 10, River Falls.
Yeah, what I was about to say prior to that play was that the person who's been covering Eli for most of the game, Eli has a 9-inch height advantage over him, and I think it's a matter of just kind of throwing it up to him, especially when he's got single coverage like he had on that play.
Bob Vogler, he says, checking in from Jackson, Wyoming. Elk hunting out there, Bob? Mule deer hunting? What? Just vacationing, maybe.
Probably some mule deer would be my guess.
Yeah, 1st and 10. Hand it off. That's seen the similar play with Lesh. Cuts it, trying to get to the outside, then he cuts it back up for about 6 yards. Nice gain on 1st down by Lesh. Gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I like the adjustment that the Wildcat staff has made. They tried to run the ball up the middle on multiple occasions earlier in the game, and obviously they saw that the defense wasn't having it. So they've adjusted accordingly, and they're now trying to run the ball outside, and so far it's working.
Hey, keep her on Mason Novak up top there. We got a safety deep there now, too, though. They're going to go up the middle. Tarasavich, just as you said.
Never mind.
Well, they tried. They just had to be reminded. There's not much open up the middle.
No.
3rd and 4, no gain.
No, that's tough sledding if you're going to try to do that, and maybe got a yard.
Let's call it 3rd and 3 for the optimist. It is 3rd and 3. 6:43, 6:42, 6:41 here till the half. 16-7 Rice Lake. Pretty good football game thus far. Entertaining.
Wildcats haven't backed down. They're hanging in there. They've given up a couple of big plays, but other than that, they're hanging in there with the defending state champions.
They're going to go Lesh to the outside again. We've seen this play with very similar success each time. He's good for 5 to 7 on that every time. And there they get the 1st down.
Yeah, that was Tarasavich running to the left that time. And Joe is normally the north-south runner, and that time he took the ball outside off the left tackle and got enough for the 1st down. Keep the chains moving.
Play is being shuttled in. Massa's got what he likes, reads his wrist, letting his huddle know. Yeah, they're running to that short side of the field, too. Like you said, it kind of narrows the lanes a little bit. Easier to cover that, but they have had success. Little jet sweep right to Burke, trying to find a gap. He's got a little bit of a gap and moves forward for about 8. First jet sweep we've seen today. That one was productive, gain of 8.
Yeah, that play was productive last week, too, against the Hudson Raiders. The Wildcats went to that play 3 or 4 times with some success, for sure. It's a play we haven't seen really much of, if at all, the entire season until last week. So I like it.
You can correct me if I'm wrong, but Charlie Burke, maybe one of the fastest guys on the team?
Yeah, if he's not the fastest, he's certainly in the top 3 or 4.
Second,
only a sophomore.
Second and along 2, maybe 3. Nice jet sweep gain on first down. Opens the playbook up a little bit. Tara Savage bouncing it to the outside, just carrying guys on his back, pushes it forward. Tara Savage for a tough 5 or 6. Move the chains again.
Yeah, it's nothing real fancy what the Wildcats are doing here offensively. They're running almost exclusively to the left side of the field, with the exception of that jet sweep the Cats ran 2 plays ago, and it's been very successful, gaining 6, 7, 8 yards a crack.
They see something they like there, no doubt about that.
I think what they like is the left side of that offensive line, led by number 75 Sam Simpson, and we can't forget number 53 Brooks Rivard.
And Eli Johnson doing some blocking over there as well. Rollout, play action, back to pass, looking to the end zone's got a man, caught, touchdown! Mason Novak gets in. Oh, nice play action there. Nice pass by Massa. Finds Novak about in the 2. He falls forward and gets the touchdown. Oh, nice.
Caught the Warrior defense really off guard. Excellent fake that time. The whole interior part of the Warrior defense bid on it, and good deception by Tino. Nice throw and great catch by Novak for the touchdown.
Tino throws a nice ball.
He does.
Real impressed. 16-13. Wildcats are going to take the 1. Oh, Prince, let's go crazy. Yeah. We're going to get a chance to go back, take a look at that after this extra point attempt. Hey, Lois, tuning in from Shawano. The kick is up. Boy, he's got some leg on that thing tonight, and it is good. So with 5:10 to go here till the half, we got ourselves a football game. It's the Rice Lake Warriors 16, the River Falls Wildcats 14. Let's go back, take a look at that pass and catch one more time. Massa to Novak.
Yeah, watch the deception right at the beginning of the play. Tino with the fake handoff to Tara Savage rolled right. And didn't have a ton of room to find the open receiver, but he put it right on him, right in that corner, right by the goal line, and that's 6 points for the Cats.
We'll take it. Got a football game, 16-14. Still no turnovers in this game.
Yeah, and you mentioned that earlier in the game, Kevin. If the Wildcats can limit their turnovers, so far they're at 0.
Student section.
They'll have a
They're all
chance.
jacked up, camoed up tonight, ready for a little bow hunt.
Cats came to play on senior night.
Love it. Good game. Really competitive here against the defending state champion, Rice Lake Warriors. Rice Lake went down in a cat fight last week up in New Richmond and came out on the short end of it.
Yeah, New Richmond, obviously, we saw them a few weeks back. That's a heck of a football team.
They're good.
They're undefeated.
That's Connor Durand on the far side. You help me out. I can't see numbers really well over there. Kick is away. Fielded on the near side. Who do we got there? Runs it up the middle and taken down.
Nothing doing that time.
10.
That was number 10, Tanner
Koltunski.
Well,
hey, good kick coverage here. That's the best we've seen in a while, too.
it is. Yeah, keeping them inside or right at the 20, I should say. That's. See if the Wildcats can get a stop here.
Hudson, 221, Superior 7. That's a 21.
Still in the first half, huh?
That's funny. I tell you what, there's not a lot of teams in the league that got the score ticker going. Thank you, Braden Engstrom, for that. That is tight. 1st and 10. keeper, far side. Coons gains 4.
Eli Johnson on the play.
Jacob Kuntz with the carry. Wrapped up in the play by number 29, Blake Schneider.
And Blake Schneider as well.
Above 5 to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Nick Simpson says Hudson up 221-7. See, I like people are watching the ticker, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, New Richmond up 14-0 over Menominee. Like you said, they are the real deal.
They're good.
The Tigers.
2nd down and 5. They gave him 5 in that play. Boy,
Ooh.
good defense there.
That's Preston Johnson coming from the safety position right there. And another big 3rd down play here.
75 in the game for River Falls, trying to tighten it up on the line, 3rd and 3. Number 34 will go take a rest. That's Logan Gore. 3rd and 3. Let's see if we get a stop here. Coons will keep it rolling out. Pursuing, got him! Oh, baby! Sam Simpson on the tackle! Oh, baby! The kid gets down the line and buries him. He's going to be short. It'll be 4th down.
Really good penetration in the backfield that time by the Wildcat defense. Coons had nowhere to go, and that's a big, big stop in this football game.
Hey, Nick Simpson, find the clap emojis there.
Wildcats with a chance to take a lead before halftime.
To take a lead before the defending state champions before half. Don't want to jinx anything. Look out.
Get away from it.
Get away from that. That almost hit him in the heel.
It was close.
And it took a huge River Falls bounce all the way back to the Rice Lake side of the 50. It'll be 1st and 10 on the Rice Lake 48. That one probably netted about 15 yards.
Yeah, that couldn't have worked out any better for the Wildcat offense, who's been moving the ball pretty well here against this very, very tough Rice Lake defense.
Yeah.
Chance again to take the lead before the half here at David Smith Stadium. Confidence is growing by the minute here, Kevin.
Good energy in the building now. Why wouldn't there be? Wildcats down by 2. 3:12 to go here till the half. Great field position. Massa hands it off. Tara Savage bounces it to the outside. Boy, they keep running the exact same spot with success.
Yeah, again, it's a broken record. I'm sure we both sound like if you're watching.
Yeah,
but running off outside the left tackle, and it's gaining 6, 7, 8 yards a crack every single time.
2nd down and 2. Playbook does open up. Lesh into the game. Tara Savage will get a break. Pistol formation. Lesh. Whoa, get on that ball.
Get on it.
Looked like he was going to hand it to him, or maybe, I don't know if he's going to fake that or what, but ball came off the fingertips of Massa up in the air. Now it'll be 3rd and long. They were going to just run that same play, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what they were going to do. I think he was going to hand it off to Charlie and bobbled the snap. And
boy, that's been the Achilles heel, hasn't it?
Yeah, now last week that ball would have landed in a Hudson Raiders' hands because that's what happened twice during the first half.
Yeah, 3rd.
We'd live to see another day here.
3rd and 8. Massa is going to go right back to pass. He's going to look, scramble, not a lot of room. He's going to try to move up the middle, and they cave in on that. It's going to be 4th and 8 with a $1:53 till the half. Let's see what Coach Scherz elects to do here.
Yeah, let's see what Coach Hill does for Rice Lake. So far, he is not opting to call timeout here with less than 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
And Wildcats are going to be satisfied to punt and try to pin Rice Lake back deep. I'd kick it away. I'd try to kick it away from Connor Durand if I could. He's back deep, and now there's going to be a timeout on the field. Oh, they're going to say, number 20, you have to get out of here. You came in too late. That's Brecken French.
So he came out of the game for some reason. Charlie Lesh will replace him.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Wind the clock.
Hey, here we go.
I would not snap the ball until
you have
I'd
to
hold off on that.
I think that's what Coach Scherz is saying here. We'll watch the back official when he gets to 5.
He hasn't even started yet. He's not even at 10.
Now they're going to wind the clock.
Yeah, just keep winding her. Coach Hill is not calling timeout.
No.
Don't need to snap it yet.
No.
I wouldn't have done it yet.
They did anyway.
No.
It's going to be right at Connor Durand. He's big. He's strong. He already breaks one tackle and taken down from behind by number 29, Blake Schneider on the tackle.
Wrapped up by number 29, Blake Schneider.
Yeah, that was a little confusing, Kevin. The back judge had not even gone into his count yet.
No, he didn't need to snap it.
No. It's a little confused. Rice Lake didn't try to call timeout either, but perhaps they're satisfied going into the half with a 2-point lead.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Still 55 seconds, and each team has all the complement of all 3 timeouts.
Be ready for a throw here. We have a 3-receiver look.
No turnovers in this game yet.
We got Eli Johnson dropping back in coverage. Wildcats trying to call timeout.
Yeah, because
they weren't ready for that.
No, they don't have the right defense
Yeah.
there at all.
Good move by the Wildcat defense calling time. They're not going to need them. So
Yeah. Let's go play the Garage Bikes and Brews video here. All right. Thank you, Garage Bikes and Brews, for sponsoring the coveted Garage Grinder of the game. We've got a few.
they're doing a Sunshine Fun
Yeah, we are.
presentation.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
prior to the band?
Yes, right away. Yep.
Okay.
Yes. So Jenny Rivard is going to be presenting the $1,000 check. PA guy is going to be ready for her with a little read that I put together. So
All right. Outstanding.
Yeah. So thank you, Garage Bikes and Brews. 1st and 10. Back to pass. Feeling some pressure, scrambling in the pocket. Throws from his back foot, just throws it away. I'm not sure if there was a receiver in the vicinity.
There was not.
They're going to talk about it. I see the ref with his hand on his flag.
The closest player was on the Rice Lake bench. They're not going to call anything.
No.
Huh. All right.
I mean, good throwaway if you can get away with it, and he did. 2nd and 10. 48 seconds now.
Keep everything in front of you here.
Coons is going to pitch out. Ball's on the carpet. Pressure.
Yep.
Down. Loss. I think that's 16 Cal Oosgaard in on the tackle there. Oos. 3rd and 14 with 31 seconds.
I think both teams are willing to go into halftime, Kevin, with this score.
16-14.
Yeah, Rice Lake looks like they're in no hurry. Wildcats are not calling timeout.
I think we're just going to go in 16-14.
Which I think is good, yeah.
Rice Lake will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter, so they know that. They're going to be content here. Okay, good defense here in the last minute. Just a couple big plays for Rice Lake. Other than that, River Falls has pretty much held them at bay. Good.
Yeah, that's probably one of the best halves of football we've seen, Kevin, out of this River Falls Wildcat team in several weeks. So great momentum going into halftime.
Let's put up the Jen Rivard Sunshine Fun Red Zone. Red Zone right here. There we go. So let's see if we're going to get Jenny out here. We're going to have the Sunshine Fun Red Zone, Jen Rivard State Farm Insurance check presentation, I believe. We've been promising all season. Every time the Wildcats get in the red zone, we get out, shout out to Jenny Rivard with State Farm Insurance and said she's going to grace the Sunshine Fund with a check for $1,000. I think that's going to happen right now, I believe. Yeah, here it comes right out in front of us right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go make sure.
Attention to the 50-yard line.
Here it is.
Let's all give a warm welcome and a big shout out to Jennifer Rivard with State Farm Insurance, who sponsored this year's Sunshine Fun Red Zone on the River Falls Sports Football Live broadcast. Through Jennifer and State Farm's generosity, they will be contributing $1,000 to the River Falls Sunshine Fund. Thank you, Jennifer, for your kind donation that we've put to great use for families in immediate need within the River Falls School District. Once again, thank you, Jennifer Rivard and State Farm Insurance.
There you go. That happened just like we drew it up, Jeff.
Yeah, it's almost like we rehearsed it. So thank you, Jennifer Rivard. Obviously a great supporter of Wildcat football and the River Falls Sunshine Fund. Just a wonderful cause at the River Falls High School.
We do have Wildcat trivia. We'll do that after the band. And it's one you can get, everybody. So everybody's going to be eligible to win tonight. It's kind of a hard question, but how you answer it, I think everybody has the potential to win tonight. I will say that. So we'll do that Wildcat trivia after the band. Then we'll do stats, and then we'll take us right into the third quarter. How about that?
Sounds good.
All right.
Wisconsin State Marching Band Championship titles. This band consists of 110 students and is led in the field by drum majors Caitlin Ephraim, Coda Egan, Gina Lon. The directors are Brian Jekyll and Alex Plum. Assistant director Ashley Madsen. Endless Blue takes audiences on an exhilarating journey through the many facets of the ocean. After a serene portrayal of the ocean's beauty, we quickly shift to capture the playful and vibrant ocean and the joyous dance of waves through lively music and animated formations. As the performance unfolds, the band transitions seamlessly to depict the ocean's breathtaking beauty with serene melodies and graceful movements that mirror the tranquil expanse of the sea. Suddenly, the moon shifts to reveal the ocean's wrathful power, conveyed through intense drumming and dramatic choreography that echoes thunderous storms and crashing waves. The show crescendos into a grand finale that captures the vastness of the ocean with expansive formations and powerful harmonies, evoking the endless horizon and the profound depth of the sea. Endless Blue is a captivating spectacle that encapsulates the playful spirit, stunning beauty, formidable power, and boundless expanse of the ocean, leaving audiences mesmerized and inspired. Your River Falls Marching Wildcats.
This is kind of dramatic, right? Like, I don't know what's going on, but they're getting stuff set up, almost ready to go. Like band drama. Like, they're coming. Everybody's on their edge of their seat waiting for it any minute. River Falls High School Marching and Performance Band. Still waiting, getting things set up. Instruments, and here we go. The details, the details. Look at the cabling. My goodness. That band's pretty good. They do a nice job. River Falls High School Marching Band. All right, we're going to play, let's do a little Wildcat trivia. Look at that thing right there. That Charlie Cat chicken sandwich down there at Tarnation Tavern. They're going to play for one of those.
They're even better than that looks on that picture.
They are. They're really good.
Oh, yeah.
They're really good. So I'm going to, a little build up and then the questions. So get your fingers next to your keyboard. Prior to the 1989 school year, River Falls was in the Middle Border Conference. And prior to the 1986 school year, Rice Lake was in the Heart O' North Conference before each joining the Big Rivers Conference. During the 1970s, the Wildcats, led by head coach Ron Wunrow, played Rice Lake 4 consecutive years in non-conference action. 2 of the best teams in the Northwest Wisconsin at the time. During this 4-game stretch from the fall of 1974 through the fall of 1977, 3 of the 4 games were decided by less than 1 touchdown. Here's your Wildcat trivia question for tonight. Of the 4 games played between River Falls and Rice Lake in those 1970s matchups, how many games did the Wildcats win? You have a 1 in 5 chance of being correct. Good luck. How many games did the Wildcats win in those matchups in the 1970s? How many of those 4 did they win?
Yeah, we're still waiting here.
Waiting. Here we have 4. James Lennon says 4. That's incorrect, James. Paula Flood says 3-1 Cats. Paula Flood on back-to-back weeks. Paula Flood, she's got her fingers next to the keyboard. You could bring her whole family down there to Tarnation Tavern and feed them. God, she's good. That's it. 3 is the answer. Jess, you're just a little late. Rick Flood says 2. No, your wife got it, though. Hopefully she shares these Charlie Cat chicken sandwiches with you, Rick. Paula Flood. So the answer is River Falls won 3 of those 4 battles, winning in 1974, 36-13, winning again in 1975, 12-6, and winning in 1976, 9-8, before losing in 1977, 14-16. So there it is. They won 3 out of the 4 in the 1970s under head coach Ron Wunrow. Thank you, Mr. Jeff Bjork, for putting those Wildcat Trivia questions together, and thank you, Tarnation Tavern, for sponsoring Wildcat Trivia. What do we have? We got some stats brought to you by Sarah Jenkins. with property executives. We'll get to her. What do we got, Jeff? Stats first
All right.
half.
Compliments of Dan Jenkins, who's been keeping these for us all year. We appreciate that. Tino Massa, Wildcat junior quarterback, 8 of 10 for 74 yards and a touchdown. Wildcats been doing a great job running the football so
Really
far
good.
this evening. Charlie Lesh, 5 carries for 86 yards and a touchdown, 17.2 yards per carry.
Woo.
His long run was that 68-yard scamper down the left sideline
That's
earlier
gaudy.
in the game.
That's gaudy.
Joe Tarasavage, 12 carries for 50 yards.
Nice.
4.2 yards a carry. We had the one jet sweep play by Charlie Burke, 1 carry for 7 yards in that play. Receiving, Mason Novak, 4 receptions for 49 yards in that touchdown towards the end of the first half in the right corner of the end zone. Eli Johnson, 3 receptions for 23 yards, and Charlie Lesh, 1 catch for 2 yards. Tackles, Wildcat defense led by Preston Johnson with 3, Blake Schneider with 3, Austin Stelright, Cal Usgard, Sam Simpson, Nolan Hopeful with 2 each, and Jack Larson, Logan Gore, Eli Johnson, and Brady Stavanola with 1. Wildcat defense doing a really good job keeping the football in front of them, limiting, other than the one long play, limiting the Rice Lake Warrior offense to big plays, and they're right in this football game, Kevin. 16-14 down at halftime.
I know they're down by 2, but I'm going to say that was probably one of the better, most complete halves we've seen in a while.
Oh, I think back to maybe the first week of the season, to the Wisconsin Rapids game, where it's just been a really solid half by the Wildcats here. Now let's see if they can put 2 together. That's been obviously an issue all throughout the season.
So, yes, on that note, we've been here where we've been to halftime and went, well, it's looking pretty good, and then third quarters have been disastrous.
They have been. You think back to the Chippewa Falls game where the Wildcats were right in it at halftime. And even in the Richmond game, the Wildcats, I believe, were down 13-7 in the third quarter, and things just got away from them in a hurry. So big opening possession to start the second half here for the Wildcat defense. Let's see if they can get a stop and force another punt.
Rice Lake will possess. River Falls did take the opening kickoff, and they took it all the way down to the 13 and then failed on a 4th and 1.
Yeah, the Wildcats had 2 plays where they could have got the first down. It was 3rd and about 2 yards, if I remember right.
Yeah.
A couple of runs up the middle were not successful, and they had to turn the ball over on downs on that first drive. But they've done an excellent job moving the ball all night, especially when they've gone outside the left tackle. That left side of that Cat offensive line led by Sam Simpson and Brooks Rivard. And especially when you put the big tight end Eli Johnson out there, they've been doing a great job opening holes for Lesh and Tarasavage.
I think the coaches have discovered there's not a lot of room in the middle, and they've been pretty stingy going up the middle, maybe once or twice without luck, and then mainly everything else has been on the outside.
Yes, absolutely. And good adjustment made by the Wildcat coaching staff. They found something they like, and now the key is we'll see what kind of adjustments that Rice Lake makes to that. I can't imagine they're going to give the Wildcats that left edge all night, but we'll see. We'll find out.
Let's go and throw up a couple sponsors here. Let's go this Hudson Physicians right here. Real quick, I want to thank our sponsors again, Hudson Physicians. I have a little read for them. Hold on. Stop in at one of their 3 convenient locations for urgent care, walk-ins, and schedule appointments. They're open 365 days a year and provide same-day access to experts in orthopedics and primary care. Hudson's Physicians, a better way to be treated. Hey, do we still have Boosters Club, Jeff?
We do, yep. The River Falls High School Athletic Booster Club is in the midst of their membership drive, which runs through October 31st. The Wildcat Athletic Booster Club supports all 22 boys and girls athletic teams at River Falls High School. If you would like to become a member, check out the website at www.rfhsboosters.org. Again, that's rfhsboosters.org. If you'd like to be a member, the Wildcat Booster Club has raised over $350,000 in funds for the Wildcat athletic programs throughout the last several years.
That's a great segue. How about the 2024 Man Up movement? We've done this for 4 years. We've raised close to $50,000 over the last 4 years, and we plugged that back into the community through all the nonprofits in town. This year we've decided to go with giving away 4 scholarships. They'll almost be full rides to Chippewa Valley Technical College, and you can go get a degree in nursing or plumbing or electrician. I don't know, anything they have to offer. You want to do it, you want to help a kid, get an education, and go on and get in the blue-collar world and make some money. So Man Up Movement right there at River Falls Sports Broadcasting Venmo account if you want to get in that. $100, looking for 100 guys for $100. If you're on the list, we're going to shoot you an email as well, but you can get in early and Venmo that over. Man Up Movement 2024, Chippewa Valley Technical College. We're giving away 4 scholarships this year.
Big opening kickoff here, Kevin. You'll recall last week in Hudson, this is where things kind of unraveled for the Wildcats.
They ran it back.
When Tyler Lassard ran the kickback for a touchdown. Let's see if the Wildcats can get a stop here. And
Squib kick! Oh, almost got it, too. That was a surprise, but nice job there by number 7, Evan Strand, to get on that. I thought they might have a chance.
They might. I think they needed one more big hop on that. Gavin Carafel with the onside kick attempt.
They got right to the sure-handed Evan Strand, though. He's a wide receiver. He's got good hands.
Yeah, it did not look like Rice Lake was terribly fooled on that play. And the bad part about that is if it doesn't work, you're giving up great field position, and the Warriors have the ball at midfield.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Rice Lake Warriors. Coons under center. Back to pass, feels pressure, got him in the backfield, rips him down to planet Earth. Oh, what a play. That's number 27, Nolan Hopeful on a sack.
Nolan Hopeful with the sack. That time the Warriors were trying to go deep to number 18, Connor Durand. Preston Johnson had him covered.
Oh, we got it right here again. Let's look a bit. Oh, no, we're not going to. We'll get in a second. We'll go take a look at it. Oh, what a sack.
Yeah, they sent one player out in the pattern, and the Wildcats did a good job covering it up, and we're at 2nd and long here.
2nd and 17.
This is more energy out of the Wildcat bench that I've seen all season.
That was fun. Now we got a whistle.
We got delayed. Yep.
Dead ball. Delay a game, pushing back 5 more. Let's go back, take a look at that sack again by Hopeful.
Yeah, Warriors trying to go for the big one on 1st down here to start off the second half, and you'll see the double fake handoff, and Hopeful wasn't buying it.
Great tackle. Nice start for the Wildcats.
Puts them in a 2nd and 22 position here. 2 receivers in the pattern, both out very wide.
Almost picked off, and then we got a flag on the play.
That was late.
Very late flag. Good defense there by Cal Usgard. What is going to be the call here, Jeff? What did you see?
I assume they're calling interference. To me, it looked like both players were going for the ball at the same time, but I bet that's the call. Yep.
Pass inter- oh, that hurts.
Yeah, again, like you said, we're about 78% homer, but I don't like the call. Both players were going for the ball. I think the defense has the same right to the ball as the offense.
Yeah, and it popped straight up in the air. So that's not no, it is a 1st down. And now
essentially it nullifies that sack.
No, it's 2nd down. So it is not an automatic 1st down in high school. It's 2nd 8. Coons rolling out to his left, being pursued, got a man, and that's down. That ball is incomplete. Ball hit the ground. 3rd down and along 7. Boy, they decided to go aerial here in the second half, and the Wildcats pretty good defense.
Nice job in the coverage by number 16, Cal Usgard on the play.
He's been naming, calling him a lot tonight, Jeff.
Yep, he's on the list. A lot of guys on the list so far tonight.
We got some grinders to give away tonight. We're making a pretty good list. Here we go. It's getting loud in the building. 3rd down and along 7. Jacob Coons under center. Man in motion. Back to pass. Feeling pressure. Gets away. He's going to have 1st down. Oh, he held up. Preston Johnson. He had the 1st down yardage. He checked up a little bit. Preston Johnson ran right through him and stopped him. It'll be 4th down. Big play there by the senior Preston Johnson. Wow, what a play.
Ball spot at 42.
That's pretty good.
Real good.
Puts them in a 4th down and 2. I assume Rice Lake's going to go for it here,
Yeah.
being where they're at in the field.
Boy, I thought Coons was going to get that, and he kind of let up. Maybe they're going to try to draw him off sides. Everybody hold your water. Look at, they're imploring the fans on the near side. More cowbell, please. Here we go. 4th and 2. Hand it off up the middle.
Nope, they didn't get it.
He's short.
They didn't get it.
Wildcats stop him. Somebody find the clap emojis. Big, huge stop here to start the second half of the River Falls Wildcats.
What a momentum shift here for the Wildcats.
Huge stop.
Listen to those cowbells, Kevin.
Wow. I asked more cowbell, please. We got it. Turn it over on downs.
Boys are making some memories tonight, Kevin.
Senior night tonight, playing a heck of a football game thus far. Down by 2, but they have the rock. Geez, even the DJ's found the go button. 1st and 10. Back the pass. Home run ball. Got him! Oh! Just out of the outstretched hands of Charlie Burke. I thought they might get him there.
Great protection that time by the Wildcat offensive line. They gave Tino plenty of time to throw the ball, and boy, less than a yard too long there. Wow. Good crowd.
Big crowd online.
Big crowd
tonight.
watching online tonight.
Glad to have you. Kevin Westhouse here, along with Jeff Johnson. Rob Derry on the camera. Mr. Braden Engstrom producing over here. He hasn't sat still for the last 90 minutes, bringing you everything. And Chris Larson downstairs on the field with the camera. Here we go. 2nd down and 10. Cuts it back up. Nice quick move.
Still going.
Still got his feet moving. I can see it.
Big number 32, Charlie Lesh.
Put him on the grinder board, Jeff. He's having a nice game, averaging 17 yards a carry.
He's having a heck of a game tonight. Charlie Lesh.
Junkyard Dog's
Senior
brother.
night.
He's going to be the dog. 3rd down and 2.
Again, 3rd and short. The Wildcats have been successful all night running outside the left edge. Let's see if they do it here.
3rd and 2. Got to sneak in and hello to my mother who's watching from Waupun. 3rd and 2.
Potential for a big play here because they are on the long side of the field.
Back to pass. Got a man wide open in the flat. Oh, just overthrew Charlie Lash, who was open, very open here in the flat. Just overthrew him. 4th down and 2. Go for it time here. Drop that same play.
Yeah, it was open.
4th and 2. Rice Lake trying to return serve here. They got a chance now to. They had a 4th and 2. River Falls got tall. They stopped them. Now Rice Lake has a chance
I think he is.
to stop River Falls.
Call came in late. Let's see if the Wildcats opt to. They're already at 10 seconds. Yep, here comes the timeout.
Timeout has been called, River Falls. So
yeah, it
River
just
Falls,
took them too long to decide what they were going to do there, and best to call timeout.
Yeah, let's go thank our main sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls. I think we have a 17-second video right there.
Locally rooted and proudly running for 120 years, the First National Bank of River Falls consistently supports the community through donations and volunteer initiatives. First National Bank of River Falls, serving up big bank services with a small-town charm.
Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls over there in Prescott. They're downtown River Falls, and they're on the campus of the University of Wisconsin River Falls. Proud sponsors of everything Wildcat Sport right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. So what do you think they're drawing up in the dirt here, Jeff? 4th and 2.
Well, I know what I hope they're not drawing up, which is a run up the middle right now, Kevin, because that has not been working all night. That left edge run has been very successful. Now it's 4th down. I'm sure Rice Lake will be expecting that, so we'll see. The Wildcats coming out in the field with 2 receivers on the far side. Charlie Burke in the slot.
They've been running it here to the left, and now you've got the wide side of the field on the left, too.
Yep, we do.
Boy, they got it loaded up on
Yep.
defense, don't they?
It should be a run to the left. There it is.
It is going to be. Cut it back.
Oh, yeah.
First down yardage and more. Oh, they go right back. And Charlie Lesh is feeling it tonight.
It's been working all evening, Kevin. That same play, running outside the left tackle.
Go right back to the well, and they come up with another bucket of water. Move the chains, 1st and 10.
Again, heck of a job by the Wildcat line, and good, decisive, tough run by Charlie Lesh for the Wildcat first down. Keep the chains moving. Momentum all on the blue side.
Tougher than a $2 steak. They almost said, hey, we're running right here. They lined up 8 guys on that side, and they still beat them on that.
Yeah, like you said, they had the long side of the field on the left side, so why not?
Now they're going to try to go back up the middle. They haven't had a lot of luck there, but boy, grinds it forward for 5. There was nothing there, and that was all Lesh.
Yes, 100% Charlie Lesh on that. Kept his legs moving. He was hit right at the line of scrimmage and was able to plow forward for about 5 yards.
2nd and 5. Boy, this is getting fun.
It is. This is about as much fun as we've had here at David Smith Stadium all season.
Best third quarter we've seen all year. No arguing that.
Nope.
2nd and 5. Let's go back to where we were. Lesh cuts it back, headed towards first down yardage.
First down.
He's going to be about a yard short, I think, Jeff. It'll be 3rd and 1.
They're moving
just
the chains.
short.
They're moving the chains, aren't they?
Nope.
No.
3rd and 1. 3rd and about. Oh, now they are going to move the chains. Boy, you were on that, Jeff. Nice work. Nose of the ball now rests on the 31-yard line. Haven't gone aerial yet. Haven't really needed to this series. Had one overthrow. Time to try to go back up the middle. Look at the kid work. Churn the legs. It right now is absolutely the Charlie Lesh show.
It is. That's been the most successful play I think they've had all evening, trying to run between the 2 guards, and another tough run by Charlie Lesh.
7 there for Charlie. Let's try that same play again. Lesh tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just not quite as much there. If a back can finally fall off somebody and fall forward for a few, but it's pretty tight running in there between the tackles.
It is. They had a couple of pretty successful runs up the middle the last few plays, but Warrior defense not having it that time.
No, 3rd and 2.
4 down territory
here
definitely.
For
the
the
Wildcats.
Sniffing the red zone here.
Short side of the field on the left here. Let's see if they run left again. Yep.
They do. Same play. Bounces it to the outside. He's got first down yardage and a little more. Charlie Lesh just keeping the legs churning. Knees up to his chin. Shoulder down. Ball high and tight. And another first down for River Falls.
Charlie's decision making tonight has really been on point. He was real patient on that run. Waited to see what was going to develop, and then he hit the outside lane hard, and another Wildcat first down.
Where are we, Jeff?
The Jenny Rivard State Farm Sunshine Red Zone.
There it is. She gave the check at halftime, $1,000 to the Sunshine Fund.
Jenny's son Brooks doing a heck of a job, number 53, left guard.
1st and 10. Hand it off, back up the middle. They try to go.
Not much.
No, but nice gain where there really was nothing. They gain about 2 or 3 to be 2nd and 8. It's almost like trying to keep them honest a little bit, huh? Running up the middle, but just not a lot of room there.
No, there hasn't been all night, and I know we sound like we're
broken records.
But yeah, that same play, which is the run outside the left tackle, has been working all night.
Massa in the shotgun formation. He's flanked. They're going to go right. Lesh behind the blockers. Bounces it to the outside. Flag on the play. That's going to be. There's another flag. That's going to be a hold. I think they're going to get Novak on a hold.
There's a flag on the play.
It's too bad.
Yeah, that's really too bad. That's a big penalty. It's going to put them in a 2nd and long situation here.
Behind the chains. The flag was down, and then the back judge said, I'm going to throw another one just because I haven't had a chance to yet tonight.
Holding. Offense.
10-yard spot foul.
Not a lot of penalties tonight
No,
so
not a
far,
lot,
and it's been a
no.
pretty clean game, and it's been a turnover-free game for both sides. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that, Rob.
Oh.
Back to the 26.
Somebody knock on some
Dump
wood
that.
at home.
Dump that last 7 seconds.
Yeah,
here.
right. So if we address it as a jinx, then it's not a jinx.
Yes. Okay, that nullifies it. Yep.
Yeah.
Now, Charlie is on the bench here taking a rest for this play, so
2nd and 16. Now maybe we're going to go aerial. Burke in motion. Crossing route. Got Novak. He loses the football. And I think the Wildcats say they got back on it. Rice Lake says they have it. Let's see.
oh boy.
That was right on cue. Clock
That
goes.
was right on
Wildcats
cue.
have it,
Yep,
I believe.
Wildcats have it.
So, yeah, right on cue. We tried to
Thanks,
unjinx that. But couldn't get the knot undone.
All right. Well, now we're done. So
Yeah.
Novak.
3rd down and 16. 15.
In total recovery at the 25-yard line. 3rd down.
3rd and 15.
we had a couple of bounces going our direction tonight so far, which
Hey.
has not happened really all season.
No. I'm going to see maybe the sophomore Carafel with a long field goal opportunity here. If we maybe get like 7 or 8.
Yeah, I think we're a little
Yeah,
long.
I think
from
you
here,
got to get
but-
down to about the 15, huh?
Yeah.
Could happen. Massa back. High throw. That one's picked off. Going to have to run him down. He's big. He's strong. He's up the far sidelines. That's going to be a pick 6. Oh, we just talked about that. The Achilles heel this year. And that is number 9, Aaron Hoffman, who runs that all the way back. And just when you thought we were right there in this football game, disaster.
They were right there, and that's we've been talking about it all season. That's been the Wildcats. One of their Achilles heels is losing the turnover battle. And been good all night until that play. The last 2 plays, really.
I'm just going to give that a solid nuts.
Yeah, you obviously can't make plays like that against a team as good as Rice Lake, but very opportunistic. They were able to catch the ricochet and run it back. Going for 2 again here.
22-14. Pitch out, end around. Looking for the pass.
Wide open.
Got a man. Caught. Touchdown. Trickeration.
Another.
Wildcat down.
2-point conversion pass complete for number 2, Jacob Goods.
I don't know if you had a replay of that interception or not. No.
The score, Rice Lake 24, River Falls.
We don't want to see that again anyway if you're a River Falls fan.
No. You just hit the rewind button.
Hit
if
the
you really
rewind.
want to.
Yeah, if you're from Rice Lake and want to go see that again.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, it's too bad. That really, speaking of taking the air out of the sails, the Wildcats, let's just say, they've been able to move the football tonight. That hasn't been the issue.
No, it hasn't. They've had 2 times where they've gotten inside the red zone and they've came up empty on both possessions, and it's changed the whole game.
Still got a game, down by 10. Plenty of time left, but
Yeah, Tino that time was looking for the big target, number 4, Eli Johnson, over the middle. They had the other receivers kind of clear the defense out, and Eli just couldn't come down with it.
all right, here we go. Kick it off. Wildcats started out this half with an onside kick attempt. It was recovered by Rice Lake, and then the Wildcats held him on downs. It's off the toe of Burke on the far side. He's just going to fall on it. And Charlie Burke
Kick coming up by Charlie Burke.
in the pink socks and the pink arm sleeve for cancer awareness falls on the 24. The Wildcats will set up shop 1st and 10 on the 24.
Needless to say, this is a pretty huge drive upcoming right here. The Wildcats need to figure out a way to get this lead cut back under 2 scores to at least have a shot as we enter the 4th quarter.
Right. So basically, you're in field goal range down there almost. We don't get the 3 and then give the 8. It's an 11-point difference.
Yeah, they've had an interception return. They had about a 70-yard touchdown run.
A couple long ones.
Yeah.
We're going to go back to the play that's working. That one goes to Tara Savage. Look at, he gets in the game fresh as a daisy and moves the whole pile rugby style. Gain of 12 or 13 on the play. Good hard run there by Joey Tara Savage.
Sure was. That same play again. And keep the chains moving. Plenty of time, so there's no need to really change what they've been successful with so far, but
that play works.
That play works. I think we've established that.
Eli Johnson split out here to the near side. Burke and Novak up top. Pistol formation. Back to pass is Massa. Going for Eli Johnson. Jump ball and knocked away. Good defense right there by number 10, Tanner Koltunski on big Eli Johnson.
Yeah, that play has worked at least once earlier in the game where Koltunski was covering Johnson, who has about a 9-inch height advantage on him. And
yeah, I like what they're doing there. He's 5'9".
Yeah, you got to go to that every once in a while and see if you can get a big play out of it.
Throw the jump ball.
Yeah, good coverage by Koltunski that play.
Yeah, he's got his hands full, right?
He does. And
the 5'9" guy, hey, why don't you go cover the 6'6" Iowa tight end recruit? He says, all right.
Second and 10 here.
Second
3 receivers.
Down and 10. Handoff. Tara Savage falls forward, gains 4 on the play. 3rd and 6.
Charlie Lesh has not been in the last couple of plays. Keep an eye on that.
Give him a 5, 2nd and 5.
I'm looking for him on the sidelines. Maybe they're just kind of platooning this, trying to keep those guys fresh right now, maybe.
Perhaps.
Because Joey looks pretty fresh on this series.
He does. 3rd and 5.
3rd and a long 5. We're going to call it 6. Back to pass. Massa looking. Now he's going to step up. Got a man caught here in the flat. He's got first down yardage. Nice. That they found Tara Savage snuck out of the backfield and put it right on him. And Tara Savage falls forward for a Wildcat first down. Move the chains, huh?
Tino did a nice job staying poised on that play right there.
Inside Warrior territory.
Waited and was patient and found Tara Savage out in the flat and needed 5 and got about 7. So we'll take it.
1st and 10, move the chains.
Charlie Lesh back in the game now.
He's got the ball. Cuts up, moves forward. Takes 3 guys to bring him down, but not till after he gains 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Nice run there for Mr. Charlie Lesh.
Now on that play, Rice Lake has started to make a little bit of a subtle adjustment. They've started to swarm that side of the field as soon as the snap occurs. So let's see if the Wildcats at some point fake going that way and go right and see what can develop.
Massa back to pass, looking. Post route, got a man! Oh, just out of the outstretched arms of Mason Novak.
He had him for sure. Mason had about a step or 2 on Zach Orr, who was covering him out.
Yeah, we have that.
Right,
Let's go back, take a look at that again and see just how close that was, Jeff.
Yeah, good pass blocking. Tino had plenty of time, and
boy, he had a step and a half on him, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Just a little long.
Tough play to make for a high school kid, for sure. That's about a 50-yard pass in the air, but he's got an arm on him.
3rd and 7. Massa back to pass again. Screen, they'll set up nice. Tipped up and almost intercepted. The ball got tipped up in the air. In danger, Will Robinson. Danger. And the ball falls down. It's 4th and 7. Let's see what the Wildcats decide to do here. They're going to punt the football.
They're going to punt, yeah.
I think you have to here.
Yeah, there's time for sure. You're putting a lot of trust in your defense, and their defense has done a good job tonight. They've only given up 16 points in this game. The other 8 came courtesy of a turnover, so we'll see if they can come through again. Nice punt.
High, spiraling kick. It's fielded. Oh, nice timing down there and great coverage. Who's on that down there, Jeff?
That's Rico Alboris, number 15, on the play.
The senior Rico Alboris. Nice job, Rico.
Kids, if you're looking to figure out how to cover a punt, I think that's your textbook example right there. Rico Alboris. Heck of a play.
He was all over that like a pack of dogs on a 3-legged cat.
There it is. It set you right up, didn't
Right,
it?
did. That was nice.
I was wondering if you're going to get it. You did.
We got her. Boom. Just tee him up. We'll knock him out. Yeah, he deserved that. That was a nice play by Rico, the senior.
Wildcat sidelines back into it here.
Still plenty of game left. Down by 10.
See if we can get a turnover on this side.
Hand it off, up the middle, swarm down. Nice gang tackle after a short gain. We're going to call it 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9. I'll just say maybe 2, 2nd 8.
Logan Gore, one of many on the play there that time for the Wildcat defense.
A lot of blue shirts. I'm not sure how the statistician gets that there on the swarm tackles. Pick a couple numbers that unfurl late and go, yeah, that's it.
All right, 2nd and long here.
2nd and 8. Rice Lake Warriors. Little counter play up the middle. Wildcats stay in their lanes and make a nice tackle.
Ball carried by number 9, Aaron Hoffman.
Number 9 on the carry there. Aaron Hoffman gains about 6. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Preston Johnson in on the tackle, and he's limping pretty.
Got a little hitch in the giddy up.
Yeah.
3rd and 2. Handoff. Bounces it to the outside. I don't know. I think he's got it by half a yard.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Good open field tackle.
Taking on number 4, Eli Johnson.
Eli Johnson makes the tackle. Is he sitting down on his butt? Maybe a cramp here for Eli.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And that'll do it. So Eli is up. He's got a little hitch in his giddy up. Might be a cramp.
Warriors 24, River Falls Wildcats 14.
Should probably go back and thank a couple of our sponsors. Let's go down here and thank Bygoff and Rohde. Tell you what, these have been a hit this year. So Bygoff and Rohde steps up, says we want to be a sponsor. How about the Next Day Rewind? The highlights, the shorts, they've been out there this year. And we want to thank Bygoff and Rohde, personal injury trial lawyers, for sponsoring the Next Day Rewind. Also Leach Insurance for sponsoring the replays, the Leach Insurance lookbacks. Thank you, Steve Leach and Leach Insurance Company, for sponsoring the replays all night long. There's been a few dandies tonight. Also, the Garage Bikes and Brews. We got a whiteboard that's filling up tonight, Jeff, and the Garage Bikes and Brews might be able to give a couple of those away tonight. We have some stats sponsored by Sarah Jenkins as well. And, Jeff, what do you got there?
Yeah, here we go. Tino Massa, 10 of 18 for 82 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Charlie Lashley, we've been talking about all evening, 13 carries, 129 yards, 1 touchdown, 9.9 yards a carry. Again, that long 68-yard touchdown run. Joe Terra-Savage, 15 carries for 73 yards, 4.9 yards per carry. Receiving, Mason Novak, 5 receptions, 50 yards and a touchdown. Eli Johnson, 3 for 23. And then on defense, Preston Johnson leads the way with 5 tackles. Blake Schneider, Nolan Hopeful have 3 each for the Wildcats.
Thank you, Sarah Jenkins of Property Executives, for sponsoring the stats. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Back the pass. Pretty well covered. That's just a really good defensive play, though.
It sure was.
What a play. Wow, what a play.
That's
Cal
number 16,
Usgard.
Cal Usgard.
We've been calling his name all night. I got him on the grinder
He's
board.
on there, yep. Heck of a play by Usgard.
Really
step
good.
for step with the receiver.
That was intended for, I think, was it Levin Will Svensson?
Yep, went right to him.
And he had it, and then just a better defensive play by Usgard to break that up. 2nd and 10. Fun game. Man in motion. Hand it off up the middle. Big Sam Simpson on the tackle, his 3rd tackle of the night.
That was Lucas Peters again, the St. Thomas commit. Excellent work by the interior part of the Wildcat defense, holding Peters to a minimal gain. 3rd and long here for the Rice Lake Warriors.
You know what I'm betting? 75 Simpson, he plays on offensive line. You never get to call his name. He probably likes it. He gets in on a few calls now and then. Now.
Yeah, absolutely.
3rd and long. Back to pass rollout, looking down the field, feeling some pressure. Falls on the ground! No, they knocked it out of there, and it just fell. It's like he laid an egg and was able to lay down on it, was Jacob Coons. Well, that was dangerous there, and I think we got a cramping situation. I think, is that Eli cramping
Eli.
up? Cramping again.
Looked like he got shot.
Yeah, he was cramping on that last series.
Yep.
Yeah, and there he just went down.
That was definitely a cramp. That was our opportunity for a turnover for sure, but puts them in a 4th and long situation where the Wildcats should get outstanding
Look at Rice
field
Lake
position.
trying to help them out. That's really nice there. You got to give hats off there to Lucas Peters. Lucas showing great sportsmanship there.
Yeah.
Nice defensive stand by the Wildcats. Tell you what, there's been just a lot of bright spots in this game tonight.
Hats off to the Wildcat defense tonight. By far their best game of the 2024 season. They've been maligned all year. They've struggled to stop the run. We've been talking about it since mid-August, but they've got their act together tonight. They've battled some injuries. We have some reserves that have been out there playing and missing big Lincoln McCarty for sure tonight, but they're doing everything they can to keep the Wildcats in the game. So great job by the defense.
You know what I hate? I hate when I put a pen in my pocket and I get that in there and on my favorite shirt.
That's your favorite shirt. I've
been
admiring that shirt, Kevin, for years.
I've had the shirt for a while.
Hopefully, Colleen can.
I don't know. That's
come through there.
That's not going to go. That's not going to be. That's not going to be going on the trip this weekend. I'll leave that one at home.
No. You won't need it where you're going. So. All right, Mason Novak back to receive the punt. He'll be fine.
He's just got a cramp. Cramped up.
Take your time, Eli.
Yeah, and a red pen leak in my pocket. Forgot to put a cap on it. Too busy. It's a good kick, wobbly kick. Fair catch called for on the 48-yard line by sure-handed Mason Novak. And the Wildcats will set up shop in really good field position in Rice Lake territory on their 48.
Well, plenty of time. No reason to try to go for it all.
No, you're down by 10. That's really nothing.
The defense has been getting stops.
A whole quarter. Great field position here. Let's punch one in. Make this thing interesting. Lesh and Tarasavich in the backfield. They flank Tino Massa, who's in the shotgun formation. Two receivers up top. Hand it off to Tarasavich. Look at it, speedster go! Slicing and dicing, multiplying and dividing. Gains 13 on the play. Oh, nice.
Tarasavich looks a lot quicker this half compared to the first half. It
Fresh.
Like he's got a little extra giddy up, and I'm sure it's been helping alternating carries with Charlie Lesh.
Boy, he got low to the ground, and he was shifty and elusive coming through there. Racked up about a dozen, maybe 12, 13 yards, 1st and 10. Same formation. This time they're running up the middle. And
Nothing.
Yeah, you folks at home are watching the same thing we're watching here. When you're running there, there's just not much.
No.
If you just run it 2 gaps over, it's a lot of daylight.
Yeah, it's 8-9 yards.
Yeah, I'd run away from 75. You got to get 75 caught up on the inside and get to his outside. But if you run at big old 76 right there, yeah, he says,
No, he's not having it.
He's not having it.
No, hasn't been all game.
No, but if you can get him pinned inside, and you get around him. 2nd and 8, back to pass, looking, play action.
Oh, he's got him wide open.
Wide open! Charlie Burke! Touchdown, Wildcats! No flags! No flags! Oh, they bid on the play action. Charlie Burke gets in behind the play, and the Wildcats put up a 6 spot with 9:37 to go.
Wow. Yeah, you could see that play developing right off the get-go. Charlie Burke found that seam, was basically uncovered. Beautiful throw by Massa, 6 points. Wildcats have a chance here to cut the lead to 3. Plenty of time left in this game, too.
Gavin Carafel, the sophomore, is going to try to bang through his 3rd one tonight. It's big. The high snap. The hold is good. The kick is up, and it is good. And Gavin Carafel makes it a 3-point game with 9:37 to go. And we're going to get the privilege of going back and looking at that one more time. Jeff, take it away.
All right, here we go. Wildcats second at about 8. You see Charlie Burke in the slot there.
Play action.
Little play action, and Burke there had to have been a busted coverage by somebody in the Rice Lake secondary, because there's no way that he should be open like that.
Wide
but he
open.
was. Touchdown Cats lead to 3 against the defending state champion
Champions.
Rice Lake Warriors. What a football game here at David Smith Stadium.
We've got a bunch of gridiron grinders to give away tonight. I think we might, I don't know if we're going to empty the bag, but we're going to get a couple of them out for sure.
I think we might need more, actually.
So who do I have? I've got Charlie Lush.
Charlie Lush is on there for sure.
I've got Cal Usgard on there.
Cal Usgard's on there. We have to have at least 1 or 2 people on defense that are on there, because the defense has been doing the job all evening. There's plenty of opportunities to earn some more here. This is when the winning of this game will be decided here, the last 9.5 minutes. Kevin, big crowd at Johnny's tonight for Mark Larson's retirement party.
Oh, good. They having fun down there?
Yeah, they are. Steffi's watching, Steffi Smith. Katie Sabatka watching as well, so welcome.
You know what else maybe goes kind of unnoticed on all those runs to the left? Sam Simpson's doing a nice job on that 76 over there as well.
Yeah, he is.
And he's made a couple tackles. Put him on the whiteboard.
Great matchup.
Run back up the middle. Uh-oh. Somebody get a hold of him. And just like that, you thought you were getting back in the game. And kickoff return. Oh, baby. Just when we were getting excited, and somebody took a torch to a balloon and just blew it up right there. No flags. Wow.
Coach Schurz is not happy. He thought the referees missed a hold on that play.
Ouch. So really, let's break this down. So they got 30 right now, but 3 of their touchdowns have been long.
An interception return off of a ricochet, a kick return, and a long
run.
70-yard run. Ugh. Other than that,
it's been good.
The Wildcats have sort of dominated this game, in my opinion. But it's just obviously you can't take away big plays. So
right, that hurts. You were right there.
Yeah, they're right there.
They're going to go for 2 again. They've converted it every time tonight. And they get it again. He falls over that's a good misdirection there. I couldn't even tell who had the football after about the 3rd fake, a Rooney. And they punch it in, and they get the 2, 32-21, now up by 11.
Oof. That's too bad.
Wow, that is too bad. That's a good way to describe that. That's too bad if you're a Wildcat fan. And if you're a Rice Lake fan, you're just putting your hands together and go, that's what we got to do. Wow.
Wildcats total offense tonight, Kevin, 338 yards. Rice Lake Warriors had 163, so they've doubled up the Warriors in offense. 16 first downs to only 6 for Rice Lake. But the Warriors lead the most important column, the scoreboard, by a score of 32 to 30.
30-21. And I'm going to say, I don't get to say this too often. I think it's a game that's in a game that's closer than the score indicates.
Oh, yeah,
right?
absolutely.
You know, usually it's the other way around.
I mean, you look at the stats, you look like the Wildcats are up by a couple of touchdowns, but that's obviously not the case. Big plays have been an issue all season.
Yeah.
You know, we had a kickoff return last week for a touchdown by the Hudson Raiders, which was, in my opinion, the biggest play of that game, and here we go again.
New Richmond 27, Menominee 0. Jeff?
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, Kevin. The New Richmond Tigers about ready to go 7-0.
Well, maybe we can return the favor here and run one back. Yeah.
There you go, Kevin. Optimism.
Savage
hit his knee on the
ground. Hit his knee on the ground on about the 15. He tried to get underneath that, scoop it, and go, but his right knee just hit the ground on about the 15, and that's where the Wildcats will set it up. 1st and 10 with 9:21 to go, down by 11 now.
You know, again, another huge possession here. It'd be nice if the Wildcats could score quickly like they did on the last drive, the long pass to Burke. They're going to have to be in a hurry.
2 scores.
Yep, absolutely. Sandy Worm, Brian Tessman, both tuning in tonight.
Welcome.
Thanks for watching.
They'll hand it off to Savage off the left side. He's smothered there after a gain of 1.
All right. We need a little sense of urgency here, Kevin.
Yes. 2 scores. And some defense.
Wildcats have 2 timeouts left, as we are under 9 minutes left here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're going to have to get a little more urgency here. The clock will become a factor now. 2nd and 9. Hand it off again. Off that left side they go. Savage punches it forward for about 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Another cramp.
Is it a cramp? He kind of he was on his side.
We got a couple of guys down, actually.
Yeah, that'll give us a chance maybe to go thank some sponsors. Here, let's go right here. First National Bank of River Falls. Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. Might also be a good time to go and thank Hudson Physicians during the injury timeouts. Hudson Physicians, they are the official sports medicine provider of the River Falls Wildcats. Stop in one of our 3 convenient locations for urgent care, walk-ins, and scheduled appointments. Our Hudson Clinic is open 365 days a year and provides same-day access to experts in orthopedics and primary care. Hudson Physicians, a better way to be treated. Thank you, Hudson Physicians. All right, we're back to the action now. 8:35 to go in the contest, 3rd and 4. Is that Joey? Maybe that was dinged up on that. Back to pass, play a little pump fake. Looking for a man, got it. Eli Johnson down here in the flat. He's going to be wrapped up and short of first down yardage. It'll be 4th and 2. Let's see. I think the Wildcats got to go for it, don't they now?
Yeah, I think you do at this point. No, but they're not going to. What do I know?
Yeah. I don't know about that, but I mean, if you don't get it, it's probably game. So 4th and 3, they're going to punt it away. Maybe it's fake time. They're going to punt it. Wobbly kick. See if it gets almost hit him. And down at the 47. Close. Almost got that guy in the heel.
Yeah, I'm watching that kick return back, Kevin. It was very eerily similar to the one by Tyler Lassard last week. Same side of the field, the right side.
And then not touched.
Not barely touched. Yeah, some opportunities to be touched, and it was kind of a gaping hole there.
A little bit of a hole. There was a hole there on the jersey. Watch number 2 gets his jersey pulled back. Watch number 2 for River Falls jersey right there.
Oh, yeah.
There was a hold.
Yep, that's a penalty, but
not called. 1st and 10. Keeper. Kuntz strings it out, gains 3. Nice tackle by Preston Johnson over there on the far side.
We've got a lot of them tonight.
Again. Had 10 last week. Another 5, 6 today. Potentially.
What do we got there, Rob? Dan, 6 probably.
For the Warriors, the Wildcat, 48-yard line.
2nd down and 7.
Yep.
Long 6. 6 or 7. 7-minute mark now. Little counter play sniffed out by River Falls. Taken down after a short gain, probably 2. It'll be 3rd and about 5. Yeah, you wonder here, too, if Rice Lake, they're probably 4-down territory, right? You got to stop them 4 times, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think right around there. I think I would assume they would go for it.
If to get to 4th and 2, I would guess.
Yeah.
It's like,
no hurry, for sure.
It's like the 2-point conversion. They're 2.5 yards out, and they don't even hesitate on that.
No.
And they've gotten it every time.
No, I'm not even sure they have a kicker on their team.
No. 3rd and a long 4. Cowbells are out. Just go right up the gut, and he's not going to get there. It is going to be 4th and 1.5, and now we're going to find out if they're going to punt or go for it here.
Stop at number 44.
Yeah, I guess a smart play might be to punt it and make the Wildcats go the length of the field, but
yeah, they're down. They're up 2 scores. So I would think that might be the thing to do.
Right, but it's 2 yards, and they're probably averaging 6-7 yards a carry tonight.
Yeah, maybe. But I would say the Wildcat defense has done a really nice job stopping the run tonight.
They've stopped them a couple.
Their best effort of the season, without a doubt.
They're not. They've stopped them a couple times on this 4th and shorts. Let's see if they can do it again here. Kuntz hands it off, and they plow forward and get 4 or 5 first down. Nothing fancy there. Just let him bark it right up the middle. Pushes forward, gains 4 or 5, move the chains, and the clock continues to run.
Yeah, it's going to be tough now with only 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores, under 6 minutes.
I feel like I'm watching a Packers game right now, and the Packers punt with 7 minutes left, and you go, you might not get the ball back.
Yeah. That happens like every time they do that.
It seems like it, doesn't it? Yeah, you might not get it back. 1st and 10. Pitch out. We haven't seen that play for a while. Little pitch sweep near side. Sniffed out pretty good there by Preston Johnson, who's going to get another tackle. 2nd down and 6. Real nice game by Preston.
Yeah, he'll sleep well tonight, I'm sure.
Rice Lake is in no hurry. Wildcats have 2 timeouts remaining. That clock is just whittling away. Back to pass, feeling pressure. He's in big trouble. Now being pursued. Referee's kind of making a pitch. Oh, that's grounding. That's got to be grounding.
Yep,
there's the flag.
There it is. Well, the head referee in the white hat wasn't going to call it.
There was nobody within the zip code.
He was the one closest to the play. I'm not sure what he was thinking.
That if you look up intentional grounding in the book, that was a picture of that.
Might be your definition.
Right there.
They picked up the flag.
No
Oh,
way.
my.
No way. What? What? Who was over there?
The Wildcat bench.
Bench. We really haven't complained about refs. We never do, but I'm not sure who. I'm not sure what white shirt, yellow pant was within 30 yards of that.
No, and he certainly looked like he was still between the tackles as well.
He was totally under duress. He just chucked it. I don't know, but I don't get that, really. Everybody at home saw the same thing we saw. I don't know. Was there somebody over there we didn't see?
If there was, let us know.
Yeah, I got some question marks here online. Heavy on the question marks. That one's good defense, pressure far side. 4th down and 7.
Preston Johnson again with the tackle.
I wonder if the sunspots are kicking in. My phone's having some issues trying to keep up. So Tom says he was outside the tackle box. So maybe that's what they're calling. You can do that. Throw it away. That's a good point, Tom. Tom, I'll take that, Tom Jefferson. Good point. Very good point. Very good point.
4th down.
4th down. Back to pass. Feeling pressure again. Gets it up. Caught. 1st down. That was completed to Will Svensson. Svensson catches that, and they get the 1st down. Boy, they had great pressure on Coons. Threw off his back foot. Found Svensson out in the flat. Completed it to him, and he moves forward for a 1st down. And that is going to be tough for the Wildcats. Wow, they had him, Jeff. Jeez.
They did have him. Hats off to Coons. Did a really nice job keeping his composure with 2 guys in his face and happened to find the open receiver. And a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10. Pitch out. He's speedy. He's shifty. He's elusive. He's strong. He's Connor Durand, and he gains 6.
Good running back, Connor Durand, senior for Rice Lake. He's heading to UW Eau Claire to play football next year. Eau Claire will be here tomorrow to play the UW River Falls Falcons for the UWRF homecoming. Right here at David Smith Stadium.
Second down and 5. Maybe 4. Anybody else you want to add to that?
56, Brady Stamino.
Might be our last chance. I
Number
don't know.
91, Austin Starlight.
Yeah, I think.
You know,
3rd and 4.
I have few months or not. I think we just go here.
Okay.
What you think? Is he okay with that?
Yeah, if we're looking for newer people, for sure.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. For don't go repeat.
Yep.
Bounces it to the outside. No, nice tackle. So tonight we are going to select 2 garage gridiron grinders of the game. We're going to go with Charlie Lesh tonight. Charlie ended up having how many yards? We're going to find that out. And Cal Usgard had a real nice game tonight.
Cal Usgard, number 16.
129 yards. and a
Both players
touchdown.
seniors, which
Timeout, River Falls.
nice to be able to do that. We kind of always had a
Cal, how many tackles did Cal have? 2 tackles for Usgard. He called his name quite a bit. Anybody else you want to add to that list, Jeff? I mean, Preston Johnson had an outstanding game again tonight. Oh, Brady Stabenoa, 5 tackles. How about that? Brady Stabenoa, 5 tackles.
Brady's a senior.
There you go. How about that? How about that, Jeff?
Yep. Good to give those out to seniors, I think,
Okay,
on
yeah.
senior night. Preston already got one this year.
Okay,
So
yeah. Let's do that. So we're going to go Brady Stavinoa, 5 tackles. Cal Usgard, a couple tackles. And Charlie Leschwell, 129 yards and a touchdown tonight. I'm going to head down to field side and give out 3 of those. How about that?
All right, that
Okay,
works.
you take us home, Jeff.
Sounds good. Minute and a half left here. 4th and 1. Warriors are looking like they're going to go for it here to try to finish this game off here at David Smith Stadium. There's the give to the up back, and that's a first down, Warriors, and that will probably do it.
Vincent Weber with the carry.
Minute
Out of the Wildcat 12.
Minute 26 and running. Wildcats with only 1 timeout left, and unfortunately a valiant effort by the Wildcats tonight falls a little bit short as the Warriors use some big plays to keep that lead here in the 4th quarter. They're going into the victory formation now. Well, Rob, good.
Testing 1, 2. Do you got me on this?
Yep, we got you. Cats fought hard tonight.
Yeah, good game.
Probably the most effort that the Wildcats have had on both sides of the ball, I think, in a long, long time. They really wanted to give the seniors a game to remember, and unfortunately they just fell a little bit too short.
Gave up a couple big plays, and that was pretty much the game, right?
Yeah, you look at the interception return for the touchdown, that was 8. You look at the kickoff return for a touchdown, that was another 8. So that was half their points right there. And then they did have the long run. But defense gave up 16 points against the defending state champions, a team that was absolutely rolling this season. And a lot to be proud of, for sure.
32, Wildcats 21.
Yeah.
Obviously you want to win, but certainly nothing to hang their heads about.
No, not tonight. We'll see how fast Kevin can get down there. Moves well for an older guy.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Dan. I can go through the stats here while we're waiting for Kevin and the post-game interviews. Tito Massa, 12 of 20 for 117 yards, 2 touchdowns, including that big strike play to Charlie Burke. Had the 1 interception, which obviously was off a ricochet, and that proved costly at the end. Charlie Lesh, beautiful game tonight, 13 carries for 129 yards and a touchdown. Charlie's best effort of the 24 season, and he'll receive one of the Grinder Awards tonight. Joe Terasavage bounced back to have a really nice second half, 19 carries for 98 yards, 5.2 yards per carry. Receiving Mason Novak, 5 receptions for 50 yards and a touchdown. Charlie Burke had the long play, the 1 reception for 34 yards where he busted into the seam for a touchdown. Eli Johnson, 4 catches for 24 yards. Defensively, Preston Johnson led the way with 9 tackles for the Wildcats. Brady Stavinoa had 5, along with Nolan Hopeful. Austin Stelright with 4, along with Sam Simpson. Eli Johnson, Cal Usgard, Blake Schneider with 3 each. And Jack Larson, Logan Gore with 2. For the Wildcats, fun football game, Rob.
Yeah, it was a good one. Where's Westy? I don't see him.
I don't know
Oh, there he is.
Where is he?
Got him. Hang on.
You got him?
Look at this guy. He's on the 10, 15,
Oh, he's on a
20.
Are you timing him?
25.
He stopped.
Oh.
Yep.
He's gassed.
Well, he's got his favorite shirt on. He should be a little faster than that.
Yeah, like you said, sort of outplayed him. Kind of.
Yeah,
guess,
do you have the total yardage, Dan? I can maybe go through that while we're waiting. Tonight.
But didn't. You know what I mean?
I just want to do one sound check from here. Very good. I'm going to get the guys.
Really
We're going to line up right here when they're out of their huddle.
All right, we'll go through some team stats. This will kind of tell you what the story of tonight's game was. First downs, River Falls 16, Rice Lake 9. Total yards, River Falls 346, Rice Lake 203. Rushing yards that really vaunted Rice Lake rushing offense had only 154 yards rushing tonight. So I think that's an outstanding job
that's impressive
by the Wildcat defense tonight. One turnover was a big one, obviously. Wildcats have been having a difficult time forcing turnovers all season. Weren't able to force any tonight. So the turnover, the kick return, probably the two biggest plays of the game, Rob, that really changed the whole complexion of this ball game tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And that's part of it. I mean, that's how you win. But
Yep. That's
not taking anything away from Rice Lake, but
no, they're a good football team. They're
very good.
Very, very good at the skill position players, and they're very experienced. And
year in and year out, too, it seems like they're tough.
Yep, good football program at Rice Lake High School. Wildcats fall to 1-4 in the conference, 2-5 on the season. 2 games left. So here's kind of how the whole playoff situation works. To guarantee yourselves a spot in the playoffs, you need 4 conference wins. Obviously, the Wildcats cannot do that anymore. Every year there are several 3 and 4 teams that make the playoffs. By 3 and 4, I'm talking conference record, not overall record. So what the Wildcats need to do, they're basically in a must-win situation from here on out. This is the last home game, as we've noted. Next week, the Wildcats head to Menominee, actually to UW Stout, where they'll take on the Menominee Mustangs. The Wildcats have not won in Menominee since the mid-'90s, so they'll have their work cut out for them. Menominee did lose tonight. I believe that game is probably a final.
Oh, they got 13. 13, 20, 27, yeah.
27, okay, to New Richmond. So, must-win game tomorrow night if the on Friday night, I'm sorry. If the Wildcats can pull out a victory on Friday of next week, then they head to Wausau West for their last game of the season. So they need 2 wins, a win at Menominee, a win at Rice Lake, or at Wausau West, excuse me.
Then pray a little bit.
And, then say some prayers. So there's a path. Path is getting dimmer, but there is a path. So it all starts next week at Menominee. And we'll have that game for you right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network.
Believe it. Get the boys out of that huddle. Been a while since we handed out some grinders. I'm excited.
It is. I think the effort tonight.
Westy's lining them up.
See if he can find them all. He's found Charlie. Found Cal.
You guys still have me up there?
Oh, barely.
I got to go. I got to come over here a little bit more. Keep coming. Keep coming. How about now? Keep coming. All right. That's good. All right. Thank you.
Is that good?
Come on over, guys.
You got her?
Come on over, guys.
Westy's still winning from that sprint across
it's a tough loss again tonight, but this team was different tonight than we have seen. The defense, Brady, 5 tackles tonight. You really led your defense out there. What was different with your defense tonight? What was the different? How'd you get that energy level different tonight?
I think we all wanted it like we wanted to breathe. I've never wanted to win a game more. It's just, I don't know, we all just agreed we needed this one. It's a really rough loss.
I'll tell you what, it showed. Your effort out there showed tonight. Is in Mr. Usgard as well as you. We called your name a lot tonight, in on a lot of plays. Was your energy level for you personally different tonight as well?
Yeah, I just wanted to kill him. I wanted to win, just like every other guy.
Really nice game out there on defense. And then on offense, Charlie, 132 yards and a touchdown tonight. Really nice job. You had a lot of success running off that left side. Tell us why that left side for you tonight was the spot to go.
Oh, we had Joey leading us off. We had Eli create big holes, and then they just couldn't fill it fast enough. Made for big plays.
So do you like that platooning that went on tonight? When you and Joey each get your chances, does it help you stay fresher out there?
Yeah, no, it helps us a lot because, you get a couple plays, make big plays, come off, rest for a little bit, and get back out there and make more big plays.
At halftime, what did Coach say in the locker room? Did he say you guys were going to get this one?
Yeah, he said we were in a great spot. We had to come out the same energy, and that's what we did. It's just a few plays here and there, and this game would have been totally different.
That second half, again, they come out. You guys get that big fourth down stop. I mean, how were you feeling at that moment?
Energetic.
How about you, Mr. Stabino? Do you think that you were giving your team a chance?
I completely did, yes, sir.
Very good. I'm telling you what, you guys need to get with your friends tonight. It was a great game on defense. Great job out there, Charlie Lesh. Here's 3 grinders, one for you, and one for you. And I'm going to get your guys' picture. Really well, hard-fought game tonight against a very good team. So nice job on that. Great individual efforts, fellas. I'm going to take it right back upstairs to Jeff Johnson.
Great interview, Kevin. That's Charlie Lesh, Cal Usgard, and Brady Stavinoa, tonight's Garage Gridiron Grinders of the game. Had several candidates that we could have given that award to, and nice to see the 3 seniors be able to receive some hardware. Unfortunately, the River Falls Wildcats came out on the short end of a 32-21 defeat tonight. Again, next week you'll see us again at UW Stout as the Wildcats take on the Menominee Mustangs.
So should be a dandy.
Should be a dandy. So until next week, I'm Jeff Johnson, along with Rob Derry, Braden Engstrom, Kevin Westhouse, who I don't think we're going to wait for here.
No.
Dan Jenkins helping us with the stats. We'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.